Good evening to every single one of you that's joining us. This marks an incredible occasion for us here at David Harry Jewels. We've been with you for a few months now. We started obviously coming to the studios in London with the incredible Luxury Promise team. Now we're in our temporary setup whilst we get our showroom fitted out, which will be available just after Christmas. But we have something very special to share exclusively with the collectors and the clientele around the world at Luxury Promise. It is our first ever debut high jewellery line featuring half a dozen gems from my travels to Kashmir over the many years that I've been traveling there, pre-COVID and post-COVID, acquiring a selection of wonderful sapphires and rubies that I have the esteemed privilege and pleasure of bringing to you over the last few months. However, there were some gems that I'd put to one side that I wanted to create jewellery with. We are a fledgling British jewellery designer, and this marks our first ever collection of high jewellery. We spoke with the Luxury Promise team months ago. We said, look, we've identified some stones that we've had certified by the world-leading Guild Gem Lab. These are some of the rarest, indeed, sapphires in the world from the Kashmir Valley. They are certified vivid and intense purple in their colour. They are no heat, and we're creating this line of jewellery. Would you guys be interested? Obviously, Luxury Promise said if you could get this in for Christmas, this would be amazing. We've delivered. These are all one of a kinds. These will never be repeated. It's in 18 karat gold with some exquisite diamonds, and we are very, very excited to bring them to you today. We have had a huge amount of interest in these already. A lot of messages because we put the video out a few days ago, and I think it's had like maybe 10,000 views. A lot of messages, you know, dozens, if not more than that, messages from clients that want to acquire these pieces. We've pointed them all in the direction of this incredible live stream that we are bringing to you today. So if any one of you is interested in these, they will be coming up in this show. Just looking at the messages from collectors, please message in. You know, we love this community. We're very, very excited to be joining you this evening. So by all means, please get your messages in. It won't just be the 6 incredible high jewellery pieces of jewellery. That would be a very short show. We also have some incredible deals to bring to you at the start of this showcase, including the last ever chance of the large and incredible Burmese no-heat rubies. Now, many of you will be aware that this is the selection, by the way. They are extraordinarily limited. That you can see here. So I just want to show you these because this is the last time that we will bring them to you. But in all intents and purposes, I was very fortunate to get to go to Myanmar, to Burma, a few months ago, well, a few years ago. It was just before COVID. We went to the Mogok Valley. This is some of the footage that we took and was there. This is where the world's most celebrated rubies come from. And we befriended some of the wonderful families. We visited the mines. And we got access to something that, quite honestly, I've never seen on the global market. We're talking large, gem quality, no heat Burmese rubies. Now, there is no commercial availability of gems like this at all. They don't exist in the market. So for anyone who's interested in these exquisite gems, this will be the last time that we ever showcase them to you. This will be also going into our next line of jewellery, but we wanted to give you first refusal. We wanted to give you access to these jewels this evening. So we're talking about the world's rarest, the most prestigious Burmese no-heat rubies, which are absolutely incredible. So for starters, I'd love for you guys to get your messages in. We have no heat tanzanite as well. We have those wonderful chameleon color change tanzanites that are from D Block from many decades ago. We have a collection of Patroki kunzite, some of the largest and most impressive in the world right now. And we all know, well, many of you may not, and I look forward to talking to you about it. We all know what's happening this year with Tiffany and kunzite, and which is why it's impacted the pricing. By going direct to these sources across the Pamir region, the Himalayan arc, in Myanmar, in Afghanistan, in Pakistan and northern India, we managed to get some of this material many years ago. We had it cut in Bangkok, and we have some of the most exquisite legacy grade Patroki kunzites in the world that will be available today, as well as a whole host of other incredible gemstones. So let me know what you are excited about seeing. Of course, it is the jewelry will be coming up. We have the incredible rubies that we're going to begin with. We have a series of tanzanites as well as the most incredible kunzites. But I wanted to talk to you about Burmese rubies, if I may. And I wanted to draw your attention to this. It's widely acknowledged that they are indeed the finest in the world. So the Burmese ruby is among the highest quality rubies on the planet. Rubies were discovered here over 2,000 years ago and are one of the rarest gemstones in today's global market. The Burmese ruby comes from Magok Valley in Upper Myanmar, formerly known as Burma. This remote area produces 90% of the rubies worldwide, and it's commonly referred to as the Valley of Rubies. Now, most people have never ever got to go to Mogok. Okay, that is the reality. Most of the Burmese rubies that many of us find in the market are by way of secondary dealers, either in Hong Kong or in Bangkok. So when this situation came on my radar, that Mogok, this legendary location, the Valley of the Rubies, was available to travel back in 2019. We hopped on a flight, we went out there, and we went searching for these legacy gems, and we have the last ever selection of them for you today. Now, as I said, there is no commercial availability of gems like this. So when you look, for instance, at the gem guide, which is something that most of us in the profession use to give us an idea of wholesale pricing of these gems, which is collated from all the major gem shows, you'll notice that the commercial qualities, like where you see here, very low commercial, lower commercial, middle commercial, do not exist for Burma rubies. Okay, anything that is heated or treated in some way, which can be called commercial, don't feature in the world's biggest gem shows. People would rather go to Mozambique and other locations to get hold of those commercial quantities. But when it comes to Burma, when it comes to that provenance and that pedigree, it only begins to enter the market at this level, which is, you know, your upper commercial to your lower good, then all the way up to ultra fine and beyond. And the prices start for Burmese rubies. The entry level price for a no heat Burmese ruby, and as you can see there, we're looking at the gem world, we're looking at a pricing table for Burmese unenhanced rubies. These are rubies that are completely void of any heat treatment. The lowest price one can get, which is for gems under 1 carat, is $1,200 a carat. Every single Burmese ruby that I've got for you today was acquired in 2019 as part of a huge deal that we have consumed in that time, sold around the world. We have the last ever collection of them to offer to you guys. These are no heat, pure red Burmese rubies, and there is nothing under a carat. So we're talking realistically at the sizes we've got for you, anywhere between $5,000 to $12,000 per carat. That is the reality. You know, that is not me saying that, it's not anecdotal. The evidence is in the market, and we are literally going to bring the final few opportunities of these world-class unheated Burmese rubies to collectors here at Luxury Promise. So we are going to get going in a moment's time. Please get your requests in. I'm showing you all of the rubies that will be coming up in this show, and I want you to make your decision. If there is a ruby you've got your eye on, if you want to create a bespoke piece of jewelry, please let us know. You know, we've seen recently some of the auction records for Burmese rubies. Sotheby's, they talk about rare Burmese rubies selling for $30 million at auction. And they say Burmese ruby, during a preview at the Sotheby's auction house in Geneva, Switzerland, the ring sold for $30+ million on May 12th, setting a world auction record for any ruby or for any stone by Cartier, according to Sotheby's. These are the gems that, had I not gone to Mogok, I wouldn't have the opportunity to secure for you. Now, we're not talking about the ultra-fine $1 million pieces. We're talking about gems that aren't currently in the market. Stones like this, which do make way at the auction houses. This one here priced at $6,000 to $8,000. It's a 3.7 carat legacy unheated Burmese ruby. And another such example loose is this one. Another classic cushion-shaped gemstone from the locality, rich red color, and again sold for in excess of $14,000. I want to make it really clear to every single one of you, this is going to be a fast-paced show. We have a hard cut-off at 9 p.m. British Standard Time. We're going to start with the rubies, and we're going to do the most incredible deals available. So get your messages in, let us know what your requests look like, and we will begin offering you some of the most legendary unheated Burmese rubies that you can get. And I guarantee you this, in this show, we're going to be making the biggest savings for the collectors at Luxury Promise. I spoke with Sabrina about this earlier in the week, about a few days ago. And I said, look, we're bringing some of the gemstones that are ultra hot in the market right now, including obviously our jewelry, but the Burmese no heat rubies, the Patroki kunzites, and we're going to be making killer deals because we acquired these many years ago. And we're bringing you the last chance ever on these today. So again, I'm going to show you the rubies. If we've got no requests, I'll start selecting them and bringing them to you, but I don't think you'll believe the prices. Give us a shout out. We love hearing from you all. It is a wonderful community. We always talk about that, and it isn't the same when we don't hear from you. We always love to know who's watching, who's lurking. So let us know that you're tuned in. Let us know what you're excited about, because we do truly love these moments with you. We look forward to them all week. But we're going to start, I believe, with lot number 4, which is an exquisite ruby. It is a gemstone that we're very excited to bring to you. I'll show it you up close here. And I'm going to make a bold statement, guys. So to anyone tuned in, obviously that's a 2.5 carat ruby. There's some larger, some smaller. They're all guaranteed unheated from Myanmar, from Mogot. We're going to do something wild. When the market tells you if you find gems like this in the industry, the lowest grade you can get should be $1,200 per carat. We'll do any gemstone of the rubies that you want this evening for £695, flat price across any of them. Different carat weights, different shapes, different sizes, all of them under £1,000. In fact, one fee, one price for any ruby you've got your eye on, £695. Remember, this will be the last time that I bring you these rubies. We are in the process of setting them, or will be setting them. I wanted to give you one last chance before Christmas, and we've took everything out of it. We bought them back in 2019. Any ruby, £695. Let's start with lot number 4, which is 2.5 carats. We'll show you what this exquisite gem looks like on the hand, just to give you an idea of scale. But for anyone that is tuned in, please do not hesitate, because these prices are absolutely crazy. Oh wow. Okay, so this is a 2.5 carat, no heat ruby. It is pinned. It's £695, and it is an exquisite gemstone that we acquired in 2019. Deals don't get better than this. We want to get you guys excited. We want to get it busy. We want to get you guys shopping with us. So we're starting with losing money. This is a 2.5 carat unheated Burmese ruby, and it is priced at £695, which is under $1,000. I believe it's free shipping as well, or maybe not, I'm not sure, but do get involved and do get your pieces. So this is lot number 4. As I said, it's going to be fast paced. This is the legendary 2.5 carat Burmese no heat ruby, and good luck to anyone getting involved. Again, in a moment I'm going to take you back to the gem guide, which is the international pricing standard for unheated Burmese rubies. So unheated Burmese rubies don't occur in the lower commercial varieties. They begin at the lower commercial, and they start at $1,200 per carat, and they go up to $2,400 a carat. But when you're up at this size, and you can follow along with me, on the left in the purple boxes is the carat weights. On the left, when you're looking at 2 to 2.9 carats, we should be looking at $4,000 to $8,000 per carat. So even at the lowest international pricing, this is over a $10,000 gem, and look what we're doing for you today. The reason being, we are in first. We went back in 2019. We're making these opportunities available. Who's going to be taking this one? Let us know. It is a 2.5 carat legendary Burmese ruby, and we are working with every collector tonight. We will be moving through these at a record pace, because they're all priced exactly the same, which is insanity, £695. But let me show you in a temporary setting what this may look like to give you an idea on the hand. This would be in a platinum design, and this is what you can expect to achieve with an incredible opportunity like this. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Jen. These are so good. I bought 2 last time and they're spectacular. That's wonderful, Jen, who's messaged in. I really appreciate hearing from you guys. If there's anyone else that is interested, please let us know. We're going to put lot number 4 to one side. Is there any requests from any of you guys? Let us know. If not, I will just cherry pick some of the stones that I'm looking at and give you these incredible opportunities. Okay. Take a look at the gems on screen. Let us know which ones you want to see. Okay, I'm going to go for lot number 21. As I said, I have the advantage of being able to see them all, but so do you guys. They are available on your screen. Lot number 21 is 2.9 carats. It's a huge $huge and at these sizes, as I said, they start at $4,000 per carat. This is practically a $12,000 ruby, and we're giving it to you for $695. We will get it pinned for you. 695 pounds. This is even larger. We're up at the 2.9 carats, and it is again going to be 695 pounds. Just come on in, get these rubies. It's from a time in 2019 when we gained access to the Mogok Valley, and we managed to secure some no-heat Mogok rubies, some incredible Burmese stones. This here, we're doing it for 695 pounds. If you're interested, this is available. But as I said, we aren't going to hang around on these. We are going to be offering you these crazy deals, all priced exactly the same. Okay, it's pinned. It is pinned again under $1,000. If you're interested, this is lot number 21. It's 2.9 carats. These opportunities do not exist in the market. They don't exist for me. I can't believe they're ever going to exist for anyone else. These are unheated. They're not diffused. They're not treated in any way. These are, probably 100-year-old Burmese rubies that are priced at a flat rate of under $1,000 for any collector who wants to get involved tonight. And this is a gigantic one at 2.9 carats. Okay, I'm going to put this one back. Again, I'm going to show you all of the stones again. Please get your requests in. If not, I'm going to select the single largest gem on offer this evening, the single largest ruby. I'll offer it to you at that crazy deal. And then if you guys want to move on, I'm more than happy to do that. It is your show. We only have 3 hours with you, and we want to bring you exactly what you guys want. So we're starting with the legendary Burmese no-heat rubies. You can pick your stone. Every single one of them is priced at under $1,000. But in lieu of any requests from any single one of you, there is a gem that I'm going to grab. It is, of course, lot number 9. And it is a gigantic gem. It's over 3 carats. So it tips the scales at over 3 carats. I'm going to get this one pinned for you. This is lot number 9. Again, believe it or not, this is going to be priced at that same incredible deal of $695. When we jump up to this pricing, the lowest entry-level price one can expect for a Burmese no-heat ruby of this size is $6,000 per carat. So again, we're talking about in the market, wholesale, this being an $18,000 gem minimum. And we are doing this because we bought a huge parcel back in 2019 and we wanted to get it rocking tonight. We wanted to get it busy, regarded as one of the most incredible gemstones in the world. And Jen, I had a message from you. You said you acquired 2 from us last time we showed these. What is it that you are doing with your incredible rubies? Are you setting them? Is it a pendant? Did you get 2 that matched? Are you doing earrings? Let us know. We'd love to hear where these end up. That's why I love the fact that we have returning collectors and clientele. It's always interesting to follow the journey, but this one is pinned. It is lot number 9, and it is over 3 carats, and it is a Burmese no-heat ruby. So Jen, let us know what it is that you're doing with yours. Anyone else that's tuned in, if you've got any requests, let us know. We also have an incredible collection of Petroki Kunzite coming your way, there is huge news with this gem. I went back not too long ago and the price has changed so drastically we wasn't able to acquire any rough. That is because of the biggest jewelry house in the world investing heavily in this gemstone, and obviously it's had a huge effect on the market price for the stones that we have available in this show. If the rubies are not what you want to see, we're more than happy to move on and bring you some of the other gemstones, but let us know. Is it tanzanite that you wish to see, unheated tanzanite, or indeed some of the most impressive gem quality kunzites in the world from that fabled deposit, the Petroki deposit? Message in. It is your show and we will absolutely listen to you guys. So I've got Annette. Annette, this is the largest ruby that is available today. Jen, you said you got a match pair and you're going to set them as earrings. I love that. Imagine two huge no heat Burmese ruby earrings. Of course, if you need any help with setting or design, reach out to us at David Harry Jewels Instagram and we'd more than happily take a look at that. And this is the single largest Burmese no heat ruby we have available. We're not altering the price. We are obviously wanting to get things moving, getting things exciting, and getting you guys tuned in. So if this is the one for you, I'd snap it up. Alternatively, if there is other gemstones that you guys would like to see, let us know, because we have a whole host of exquisite tanzanites. We have the legendary Petroki Kunzites, and we also have a remarkable selection of fine finished jewelry available to our collectors. So of course, if the rubies isn't what you guys want to see, I'll show you the group shot again so you can make a decision. Let us know. If this isn't the one for you, then we're more than happy to work through some of the other opportunities that we have available, which includes the kunzites and the tanzanites. So again, this is your show and we would love you guys to let us know. Okay. Also, I want to ask a question to many of you that may be tuned in right now. Would you like a bit of a reveal on the finished jewelry? You know, this lineup of exquisite, ultra-rare, vivid purple Kashmir sapphires. These are all in 18 karat gold. They're all one of ones. They are all free certified by the world-leading Guild Gem Lab. And again, of all the rubies and sapphires that I've acquired from the Kashmir region, the vivid purple tends to be the rarest and the most coveted, down to the fact that it blends the blue and the red. So the coveted peacock blue and the fabled red, to blend them together in that unique vivid purple gem quality material from the Kashmir Valley, are extraordinarily rare, and we have a selection of 6 of them. So if you guys want to see them, okay, Annette says, I'd love to see the finished jewelry at some point. We of course can give you a glimpse at those, so we'll show you right now. We'll show you some of these exquisite pieces that we'll be bringing later on in the show. If the Burmese rubies aren't what you're currently interested in, that's absolutely fine. Do give us some steer on what you would like to see. Is it the huge kunzites, which are absolutely incredible? Or is it the unheated, legendary tanzanites, or indeed the world-class tanzanites? But I'll give you another sneak peek at some of the pieces that are coming up. They are, of course, one of a kind. It's the first collection of jewellery, high jewellery that we have created. We were very selective about the gemstones that we used, and so we used the vivid purple certified pieces from the Kashmir Valley. So that is a sneak peek at there's half a dozen pieces that will be coming your way at some point during this show. But let us know, is it the rubies that you want to see? Because if it's not, we do have a remarkable and very important collection of kunzite, and there is huge news that pertains to this deposit. I'll show you the kunzite if that's something you may be interested in. These are large gems. These are incredible stones, and they've always been in high demand. They've always been stones that the market has absolutely loved. They are one of the legacy gemstones of Tiffany & Co. But in May of this year, there was a huge piece of news that came out, and it was that Tiffany had been to the region. They had acquired a 7,500 carat piece of rough kunzite, and they're creating a capsule collection. This is maybe the headline that you have seen. So Tiffany launches a Bird on a Rock collection featuring this 7,500 carat kunzite. And look, the Tiffany history centers on discovery. It was discovered in 1902 by their chief gemologist, George Frederick Kunz, and it bears his name. And it is this unique pink to violet spodumene gemstone and became synonymous with Tiffany & Co. However, 150 years into their anniversary, they wanted to commemorate their 150th year, and they got Paloma Picasso to create this masterpiece, which resides in the Smithsonian Museum. And they write, this kunzite gem from Afghanistan's famed Petroki mine adorns the necklace that Paloma Picasso designed in 1986 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Tiffany & Co., marking a shift in kunzite's legacy. Tiffany acknowledged the world's most prized source for kunzite is now Afghanistan. And this is why they have gone on this huge investment drive to acquire some of the largest rough from this region, which has resulted in shocking price increases for gem quality large gems. And we have a selection, about a dozen stones from the Petroki mine that we acquired some years ago. Petroki kunzite refers to a highly prized, vibrant, pink to purplish lilac variety of the gemstone kunzite, specifically sourced from the Petroki mine in the Kunar Valley of Afghanistan. This is where all of these loop clean crystals come from. They are absolutely colossal. And again, the reason that we are struggling to replace any of this material is because of the deal that Tiffany just did for this material. Again, you may have seen the articles. This is the Professional Jeweler on the 29th of May. Tiffany acquires this incredible stone and they're going to be cutting it down to mark a very special anniversary of Jean Schlumberger, which is the 60th anniversary of the bird on a rock. We have Petroki kunzite. I would say this material is irreplaceable now in the grade that we have, certainly at the prices we can make available tonight. And we have, as I said, a dozen gems to bring to you at incredible deals, all loop clean, all iconic saturated violet purplish color, all from the world famous Petroki mine. And we are able to make them available to you guys tonight if this is something that you would enjoy. If you want to see these incredible stones, get your requests in, because we have the final 13 gems available for you this evening. And I want to make it really clear, guys, these are never making a comeback. We are in the process of setting a lot of our gems. We've been to a series of our vaults. We are now creating our first high jewelry lines. You're about to see the debut. And we're cherry picking some of the finest stones in our inventory. This collection of kunzite, especially with what Tiffany is doing right now, is absolutely the reason that we are going to be setting these into jewelry. So if this is something you would like to see, get your requests in. You can see the lot numbers, you can see these exquisite gems, and we have some very special deals lined up for you. So let us know which ones you're interested in, which ones take your fancy. These are legendary Petroki kunzites, the same material that Tiffany is gone on a big push on this year. And we have managed to secure these direct from the Petroki mine in the Kunar Valley. I was there some years ago. You may have seen some of my footage from some of my trips to the Kashmir region in the Kunar Valley. We've shown it to you before. This is in Pamir, back in 2019. And this is where a lot of these gems come from. These specifically hail from the Petroki mine. So if there is one in particular that you have your eye on, this is the last 13 in the entire business that we have available. So I'm going to start with, I guess, lot number one. I'm going to show you this exquisite kunzite, and we're going to see if any single one of you would like to own it, especially with what Tiffany & Co. are doing right now. This represents a turning point in the legacy of Petroki kunzite. This is 20 plus carats. It is astonishing. You know, kunzites are rarely ever this fine, this large, this clean. And this exquisite example is available to collectors that are joining us this evening as part of this incredible show. Wow. Okay, we're going to get this pinned. This is our lot number one, available for under £1,000 or $1,325. First collector in will get this. As I said, because of what's happening with Tiffany & Co., because of what's happening in the market, these are extraordinarily difficult to get hold of. This is from the fabled Petroki mine and is our first of 13 gems that we're making available tonight. 20 carats plus. Loop clean. Exquisite cutting from the Kunar Valley. And again, please get your messages in. We love to hear from you. We love to know who's tuned in. We love to know who's watching, who's getting involved, you know, what you're excited to see. It is never the same when we don't hear from you, so please get your messages in. But this one here is one of, currently in 2025, I can't think of a hotter colored gemstone with what Tiffany & Co. are doing, with the headlines that it's commandeering, and with the deal they just did on a large piece of rough from this exquisite location. This is 20 plus carats of Petroki Kunzite, available at a rock bottom deal of $1,325. Harriet has asked, you know, what is happening with Tiffany? So Tiffany have always been synonymous with Tiffany & Co. They gave it to the world. It was their famed mineralogist and gemologist George Frederick Kunz who discovered it in 1902, which is why it bears his name, Kunzite. But for much of their history, they worked with material from California, which is where it was discovered. However, in 1986, marking their 150th year, they asked Paloma Picasso to create a masterpiece for them. And they went in search of the finest Kunzite in the world, and they chose the material from Afghanistan. They created this exquisite gem, which now sits in the Smithsonian Museum. But beyond that, what's happened in 2025, which has shocked everyone and has caused a huge price surge for gem quality material, is this. Tiffany have gone and acquired 7,500 carats of Petroki Kunzite. This was published on the 29th of May 2025, and they intend to cut it up and create a series of smaller incredible gems to mark Jean Schlumberger's 60th anniversary. They're going to be creating the iconic bird on a rock, which for those of you that don't know, it is this. So you can see the kind of sizes that they're going to be cutting it down to. And from just that article being published, it's driven the price up for gem quality Kunzite from the Petroki region so highly that these are practically irreplaceable. So to be bringing you the final 13 gems that we have at the crazy deals that we're doing, this is the reason I would be urging any collector, any investor, anyone who wants to create a significant piece of jewelry to be cherry picking a Petroki Kunzite from this show tonight, because as we said, we acquired these probably 5 or 6 years ago. We also bought thousands of carats of rough before the price surge. We happened to be one of the few people traveling to the region. We got incredible deals, and we're making them available right now for our collectors. I agree with you, Harriet. You're saying Kunzite is so pretty. We really appreciate that. So this is lot number 1. I'm going to put it back, and I'm going to show you all of these Kunzites that we have. If there is one that is speaking to you, if there's one that you're transfixed by, if the one you're hypnotized by, please do get your requests in. Let us know, because we are doing significant deals for our collectors this evening. In light of any requests, I will bring number 7 live, because it is this exquisite, very unique cut. It is a trillion. It's the only one like it in our collection. And for me, it captures the absolute beguiling beauty of this. Harriet says, receive my spinels, Dave. Super happy with them. Beautiful cut, color and clarity. Very much appreciate that, Harriet. Thank you so much for taking the time to message in. Like I said, we love hearing from all of you, and please get your messages in, because we absolutely hate being sat here and not knowing who's tuned in, who's excited, who wants to see what gems. So please, by all means, if you're tuned in, send us a message, let us know that you are there, and let us know what you want to see, because right now we're bringing you exquisite Kunzites. This is a 24 carat example, and we will get this pinned for you. Okay, it's pinned. It's £1,195 for a 24 carat Petroki Kunzite, or just over $1,500 US. Again, this is a fast-paced showcase. I hope you can appreciate that. We only have 13 of these incredible gems to bring to you. This is one of the most significant. Would make an iconic pendant, I think, with that unique shape. And you can really appreciate the loop clean quality of this material, the saturation of color, and the unique lapidary and the cutting that has gone into this masterpiece. Oh, thank you, Jen. Jen says, I absolutely love my kunzite from you. Jen, I appreciate that. We originally came to screen a few months ago with about 50 of these gems. We're down to our final 13. I do want to keep some back because I do, especially with what Tiffany are doing with all of the eyes that are going to be on kunzite, I do want to create some fine pieces, but I am offering you an insider's view of these tonight, and I'm giving you them at my cost. Sham says, hope you're well. I love my kunzite that I bought last time. Thank you so much, Sham. Wonderful to hear from you. Sham, I hope you feel validated, as do you, Jen, because look what's happened since we bought you the collection of kunzite. We have seen Tiffany invest heavily in this material to mark such a historic occasion for the company, the 60th anniversary of Jean Schlumberger. And we have 13 examples from this legendary deposit. Do you know what we'll do? I'm loving the fact that you guys are messaging in. It feels like we're having a conversation. Let's do make an offer on the kunzite. Any kunzite, you can make an offer. You know we like to work with you. I guarantee it's the last time we're ever bringing these kunzites to wear in their current iteration. We will be setting what remains from this show. But if you want to make me an offer, then by all means you can do it. We will listen to any offer. And of course, you know, with us, we want to work with you. We want you to own our stones because for us, it means so much when you guys get these pieces home and fall in love with them. So any of these kunzites, if you want to make an offer, feel free to do that. So again, I'm going to put number 7 back, just so you guys know, I deal with a lot of people behind the scenes in the industry, a lot of people that would like to remain anonymous, a lot of people that supply some of the biggest jewelry brands on earth. And one of the key parts of what Tiffany are doing is rebranding their kunzite. And it happens all the time, but let's not forget, this is one of their foundational gemstones. They named it, they discovered it, they gave it to the world. It is always front and center in their incredible offering. But I guarantee if you go on their website right now, I did it earlier because my friend who is French told me about what was going on. They've removed all kunzite from their offering. All kunzite pieces of jewelry that they have available, they've removed them, removed their visibility because they are currently restructuring and repricing all of their kunzite to make way for this huge push that they're going to be doing going into next year. So for anyone, if you want even if you're not getting involved, just for those of you that already own kunzite, I always think it's knowledge is power. They are repricing all of their kunzite. The market is repricing kunzite because of what's happening, and we have 13 exquisite gems available from that legendary mine, and we're saying to you, make us an offer and we will absolutely work with you to get these into your collection. Do we have any requests for any of these exquisite gemstones? If not, I'm going to move to number 3, and of course it's going to come in with an incredible deal, but if any one of you wants to make us an offer in light of what we've heard tonight, go for it. Well, I'll listen to any offer. I'm sure I've surprised many of you before with the deals that I've taken on any of our gems. This is this exquisite, elongated legacy gem. Any kunzite smaller in carat weight? There is. Number 20 is smaller and number 17 is smaller, so I can get those to you, Mel. But by all means, make us offers on anything that is available. This one here is going to be pinned in a second's time. Okay, this is lot number 2. Should we move on from this? Okay, we're going to move on from lot number 2. Let's find a smaller gem for Mel, who's messaged in. I believe this is the smallest gem we have. This is lot number 20. And maybe this is what you had in mind, Mel. As I said, it's your show, guys. If you want to message in, we'll work with you. This is classic cut for the gem species. And it is a remarkable gem in terms of its saturation of color, in terms of its return of light. Look at these parallel bars of brilliance. This is absolutely world class, and it is still a generous carat weight, but not overly large. Would make an exquisite pendant or indeed a cocktail ring, and it is 11.75 carats. Mel, I believe this is the smallest that I have. when we bought this kunzite, we were so enamored to get this quality that we wanted to maximize the yield of the rough, evidently, because of realizing we probably wouldn't get a chance like this again. But this is the smallest I have available in my inventory. Look at the price. Look, 695 in pounds. I believe that's still under $1,000, $925. This is an exquisite top gem, kunzite, the most talked about gemstone of this year. Tiffany are making a huge play with this gemstone. They have every right to. They gave it to the world, and it's available for £695, so just under $1,000. And I will listen to any offers for this. Sanjeev says, hi, will you take an offer on the largest ruby and the 22.8 carat kunzite? Yeah, of course we will. Sanjeev, and this goes to everyone, I'll work with you on anything. You know, these are all our stones. If you want to make us an offer, I'll more than happily listen to it. So if you ever think about what you want to do, I'll do it for you. Okay, let me know in the chat, and we will work with you on that deal. So again, this is Mel requested a slightly smaller one. This is the smallest I currently have available. I know a lot of people are tuned in for the finished jewellery, which are the vivid purple sapphires, which are probably the rarest collection of finished jewellery in the world right now, I'd argue. And they will be coming up in this show, do not worry. Let me show you number 17 as well. I'll put 20 back. 17 is also another smaller one. Mel, I know. Sanjeev says 600 on the ruby and 850 on the kunzite, and I'll take both. Done. Sanjeev, done. I don't know how we figure it out with the back end team. Jamie can speak with Rafi, but yeah, that's if you want those, we'll do that deal. Let's get it going. This one is number 17. Thank you so much, Sanjeev, by the way, and congratulations. You've just got the largest ruby that we have available, no heat, from Myanmar, and of course the 22.8 carat kunzite. This one is lot number 17. It's 15.85 carats. Oh my God, look at the color, look at the clarity, look at the return of light. Again, this one is going to be pinned in a second's time, and I think you're going to be shocked by the price. There you go, £795. A beautiful gemstone, and available to any collector that's tuned in. And of course, we're more than happy to take offers from anyone. Sanjeev has proved that. So congratulations to you. This one, look at the saturation of color here. I mean, even when you look at Tiffany's 150-year anniversary piece from 1986, from the same mines, look at the color, look at the crystal, and then look at the gem that I'm offering you right now. This is the reason I have to travel, because if I'm buying these in the global market, if I'm buying these in Geneva, if I'm buying these in Paris, I pay the extortionate price points. Sanjeev says, if you invoice me, that would work. I'm a regular on Luxury Promise. Yeah, so Rafi's all over it, Sanjeev. Want to say, again, massive congratulations. We are here to have conversations with you. We're here to work with you. It's a concierge offering. And of course, you can always work with us on price, and we will absolutely do whatever we can our side. But this one here is an incredible piece. Again, when you look at some of the fabled pieces from Tiffany & Co., like this, best photography in the world, a stunning, exquisite kunzite, and then you look at what I'm offering you, at the deals that we're offering you, this is not to be missed. I'm going to wish you all the best of luck. We're going to take requests if that's possible. I'm going to put lot number 17 back. So those are the two smaller ones for our Mel who messaged in. And again, you asked for anything smaller. Of course, that's no problem. Take a look at the kunzites on your screen. Okay, they range from like 15 to 20 plus carats. Let us know if any of these are the ones that you would be interested in getting into your collection. We'd be more than happy to show you on the hand, more than happy to show you in person or close up, and of course work with you on price. But as I said, it is always your show, and we would appreciate your input. Good luck, guys. Let us know, get your requests in. We'd love to hear from you. Okay, let me see. Is there another one that I would like to share? I think I'm going to go with lot number 15. It looks like an Ashika. It's absolutely exquisite. I'm going to put this on the hand for you guys to see. And again, this one is another exquisite example of the species. Wow. Okay. And again, we're doing the most ridiculous prices across the board tonight, but we have broken from tradition and said, you know what, make us an offer and we will work with you. I'm trying to show you this in all its glory. In fact, I might try and put it in some tweezers if I may, just so I can really show you around this piece, because the cutting that we had done in Bangkok is next level. Take a look at this. I mean, that is a world-class specimen of Patroki Kunzite. It actually doesn't get better than that. This is a 23.55 carat gem. The cutting doesn't get better, the color doesn't get better, and the clarity doesn't get better. It's literally loop clean, it's not even eye clean. Look at the Hall of Mirrors effect in those elongated, exquisite, critical angles in those facets. This is next level. And one of the most remarkable features of Kunzite is that it's the world's only phosphorescent gemstone, which means that it literally absorbs daylight, and then of an evening, it emits that daylight slowly over time. So it literally glows in the dark with this unique lilac color. So it's the only gemstone that I'm aware of that does that. It's a gemological phenomenon. Just joined. So Erica says, just joined. Are these similar to the ones from the October show? Okay, Erica, these are from the exact same parcel as the October show. The reason I'm bringing them to you is we're about to set these into jewelry. This year, Tiffany have made a huge play for Kunzite. It's a gemstone that they are, you know, absolutely intrinsically linked to. They named it, they launched it, they discovered it, but they just went into the market in May and bought 7,500 carats of material from these mines. It has driven the price up in the market, and it's made it extraordinarily difficult for any jeweler to get their hands on world-class Kunzite. We have this from 2019. We're offering it to you at our cost tonight. We're bringing you in incredible deals, but whatever doesn't sell in this show, we are going to set into jewelry because it is going to be the must-have gemstone, I believe, for 2026. And many of you have probably seen those articles. This is one of them from the Professional Jeweler, Erica, where they literally talk about how Tiffany has acquired 7,500 carats of Kunzite for their new capsule collection, which is commemorating the 60th anniversary of their legendary jewelry designer, Jean Schlumberger. It has had a huge effect on the global market price of Kunzite. Always love to share these with you, Erica, and with everyone else. For those of you that maybe got Kunzite before or indeed acquiring Kunzite with us this evening, this one is a remarkable example. I'm going to put it back. That was lot number 15. I'm showing you these gemstones, Erica, and anyone else. If you want to make any requests, please do let us know. Let us know which one you want to see. Last 5 minutes on our Kunzite. These will be sent to our design team and made into jewelry, which you'll be able to find on our website, David Harry Jewels, in the new year. But we're giving you first refusal on these this evening, giving you incredible deals that we hope that you can be a part of. So last 5 minutes or so on the Kunzite. So if there's any requests, if you want the trillion, if you want to look at that again, or some of the other examples, do send your messages in and we will be more than happy to work through this with you. Also, to anyone who's just tuned in, we are taking offers on these opportunities tonight. So if you want to make an offer, this is the last airing, the last viewing of these exceptional loose legacy gems. So showing them all side by side, giving you the idea. I mean, the color is exquisite throughout the entire collection, something we're very proud of. The carat weight is significant. And okay, Erica says she wants to see the trillium. No problem. This is my personal favorite because what it really is, maybe it will be better like that, is a heart. What I mean by that is it's a trillium in its form, but it's got the two curved portions and then the point at the bottom. Now, with the traditional heart, you put the cleave in here, but you won't do that with a gem like this because it's far too valuable and it's extraordinarily risky. Okay, someone has said, Carmen, lovely to hear from you, Carmen. Is it smarter to get stones now, wait to see what you design in the new year? Carmen, I'll be honest with you. For me, it's going to be better for you to buy from me in the new year, but smarter, I'm always honest with you guys, it's far smarter to get them now because we are literally giving them to you practically at our cost. They will be elevated in the new year, as all Kunzite will be. Look, make your selection tonight, make us an offer, get your piece. You will not find deals like this, not from me, not from anyone in the new year for Petroki Kunzite. This is the heart cut or the trilliant cut. I know that Erica wanted to see this. It has already been pinned. I'll get the price on it for you. I believe, let me find it. It was, yeah, £1,195, British pounds. But if you want to make an offer, I'd listen to it. It's probably my favorite gem of the collection. It's the only one we decided to cut like this. It's 24 plus carats. I believe it's pinned now. So if Erica, if this is for you, get involved. Okay, Sanjeev, we've sold the Kunzite and the ruby to you. Thank you so much. Sanjeev made us an offer on 2 of the pieces. We took the offer, we got you invoiced, and we've done that deal off air. So you got the ruby, you got one of the legendary Kunzites. It was lot number 3, so we'll send that across to you. You got the largest Burmese no-heat ruby as well. This is the only heart cut. Do get your messages in. I always love answering anything you've got to ask. Erica says, so pretty. Carmen says, this is, yeah. Carmen says, is this the 24.05 carat? It is indeed. Erica says, I have a 14.95 carat last time, thinking if I need another one. So, Erica, I'd say as many of these Kunzites as you can get from me or from anyone would be smart before what happens with Tiffany. So I'm going to put number 7 back. Someone has requested... no problem, Sanjeev. Someone has requested the 15.85 carat. So I'm going to find that one for you. 17. Oh yeah, this is exquisite. Okay, this is a request for Carmen, I believe. I'm going to show you this, Carmen. Erica, what other stones do we have today? I'll answer that for you. So other stones that we've got for you today include some of the most incredible D-block tanzanite, as well as unheated D-block tanzanite. We also have an exquisite debut line of high jewellery featuring the rarest gemstone on earth, which is a vivid purple certified Kashmir sapphire. So there is just 6 pieces of finished jewellery. It's the first collection we've ever created. Of course, we're very, very excited and we can't wait to share it with you. So I hope that helps. D-block Quad A tanzanite, investment grade, no heat, exquisite tanzanite, as well as the rarest sapphires on earth in our first ever collection of high jewellery that we want to bring to you exclusively. But this is the stone that I believe Carmen asked about. This is the 15.85 carat. So this was priced at £795, but Carmen, just like I've said to everyone, extend the same to you. If you want to make me an offer on this, same with you, Erica, or anybody, I will listen to them because it's the last time I'm showing these Kunzites. 3, good luck. This is lot 15, please show. Can I see a shot of all the kids? Oh, yeah, I'll show you them all to you right now. Someone asked for lot number 15, I can show you that. Oh yeah, sorry, I got you wrong. This one was number 17. Okay, we had a request for number 15. I have shown all of them to you now, Erica. It's Carmen, sorry. Lot 15 for Erica. Oh my God, this is the one I picked up before. So this is it's an Asher, I believe, or very similar. It's an exquisite gem. I think you can't go wrong with this. It is 23.55 carats. You know what, Erica, you can make me an offer on this one. No problem at all. 23 plus carats, and I will listen to offers because I've done it for everyone. I've got no problems. This is 23.55 carats, £1,295. If you want to make me an offer, I will more than happy to listen to it and work with you where I can. This is absolutely next level. This is the one that I was showing in the tweezers, showing that exquisite level of lapidary, the cutting, the wonderful, unique, deep purple colour. Carmen, I will get those to you. After the trillion comes out, which is your opinion of the next best one? Erica says, wow, it's big. Make me an offer, Erica. They're all quite big. Which one? Okay, Annette says, which is the best other than the trillion? I'm going to go with, what would I say? Do you know what? This is, I mean, they are all of a standard. I'd probably go with lot number 16. Lot 15 or 16 are my favorites. So I'm going to show, that was a question asking which one is my favorite. Is it possible to add the lot on the pin? I appreciate that. We will look into doing that the next time, MJ. At the bottom of the screen, you want to see the number lot. I agree, it is a nightmare, so I will do that moving forward. Apologies, I haven't done it today. So I'm going to put lot 15 back. I had a request for 3 on the hand, 8, 9, and 16. So let's put the hand out. This is number 8. This is number 9. And this is number 16. Hopefully this helps. So this is 8, 9, and 16 on the hand. So this is number 8, this is number 9, and this is lot number 16. So as you can see, they're all of the same grade, they're all of the same color, they're all from the same rough, and they're all cut by the same team. So it is just a matter of preference. This was a request for Carmen. If any of those jump out to you, Carmen, we can get them pinned and get them looking out to you. But yeah, that is 8, 9, and 16. And for Annette, you asked for my next favorite after the trillion. It is this one. Number 16. Eight, 9, and 16. Can I see 8 solo, please? Of course. So I'll show you. This is 8. This is number. This is 29 carats, which is it the largest one we have? So again, this is a unique cushion cut. We will get this pinned for you, Carmen. Oh yeah, there you go. £1,495. I believe it's the largest kunzite in the collection. It's 29 carats. It's a beautiful cushion cut, reminiscent of exactly what Tiffany liked to do with these pieces. That's a ridiculous price, but genuinely, I will also listen to offers on anything in the kunzite selection because it's the last time that I'm bringing them to you, and we're not spending too much longer on them. This is lot number 8. It is exquisite. It is large, it is impressive, and it's available for a phenomenal deal. So Carmen, I just want to address something. Our picture and carat weight for lot number 8 is out, like the picture and what you chose. In ours, this is lot number 8, but what's the carat weight of lot number 8 as it pertains to this piece? 22 carats. So this is actually 22 carats, and the price on this one is £1,000. So just so you know, we've got the wrong details pinned. It's our fault. The one you like, this one here, is 22 carats, and it is £1,000. Just wanted to clear that up. Carmen says, what would you do a ring for sure? I would definitely do a ring, but it would look amazing as a pendant, of course. So this is the one you selected, which views as the group recording as lot number 8. It is a cushion cut, but it's 22 carats, just to make it clear. And actually it's £1,000. So if you're interested, we can sort that out for you. Let us know. So again, the one you're seeing and the one you're calling number 8, and we've listed as number 8 in the video, is actually 22 carats and is available for £1,000. Can we pin this one? We're going to pin this one, just so you know. Wow. Of course, you can make us an offer, but just for the inconvenience, we're doing a crazy deal of £1,000. It's top colour. I'm going to get it pinned for you right now, don't worry. I would not hang around though. It is, I believe, the only cushion cut in the collection. Very unique. This elongated antique cushion cut, exquisite cutting, marbling with the light, amazing saturation of colour. And the minute it's pinned, I'd be as quick as you can. It was, we got the wrong one pinned at the bottom, but you're right, this is number 8. It's top colour, and it's 22 carats. Oh my God. And it looks even better in the daylight, as you can see here. In that, you know, that round table recording, it's exceptional. Oh yeah. Okay, it is pinned. 22.85 carats. This is a unique Patroki Kunzite. I know a lot of you have been requesting this one. It is the only cushion cut, which is the classic cut for the, which is, you know, what the 150th anniversary piece was. It's many times what the unique bird on a rock piece is. This is a rock bottom deal, $995. Get involved if you want it. We will be moving on. I just wanted to get the right stone pinned for you, Carmen. If that speaks to you, if you want it, let us know. Couple minutes left on the unique Patroki Kunzite. We are taking offers, so you can be as cheeky as you want. You can let us know what you want to do. The worst we can say is no. But yeah, this is available this evening, the last time we're ever showcasing our legendary Patroki Kunzites from the Kunar Valley. Top colour, amazing saturation, and of course, you know, the only gem that retains the daylight in its atomic structure and then emits it throughout the evening. This is available. It's not going to hang around. We're rock bottom at £1,000, just under, and we're showing you all of the other available lots. If there is anything that you're interested in, please let us know. Otherwise, we will be moving to the tanzanites. We've shown you a host of no-heat Burmese rubies, which we've done crazy pricing on. They are legendary gems from Myanmar. That's what we began with. We're showing you our exquisite kunzites, which we acquired from the Kunar Valley, the Patroki mine to be specific, that top exquisite purple lilac colour. And we are obviously got some tanzanites to bring to you as well. Okay, this is the last call on the kunzite, but I know a lot of you are excited for our first ever collection of jewellery. It's the first time we've ever brought it to you. This is high jewellery. They're all one-of-ones, 18 karat gold and diamonds, but the solitaires are vivid purple certified Kashmir sapphires, and I'll show you some of them right now. This is one of them. I wanted to show you around a few of these to give you an insight as to how exceptional these pieces are, show you how amazing these wonderful crystals are, and many of you will know that vivid purple Kashmir sapphires are an extraordinarily rare gem. I mean, this is an example from Bonhams, from the exact same mines, as you can see, Pakistan, the Kashmir Valley, and they talk about it being an important purple sapphire. It's loose, it's unmounted, it's 45 to 55,000 US dollars. And they write about it, you know, possessing a completely unique color. This is an exceptional stone for collectors of fancy colored sapphires, fashioned in an oval brilliant step cut. It's a fine example of a purple sapphire from the sought after region of the Kashmir Valley. We have a collection of these exquisite stones for you guys here tonight. Of course, let us know what you're most excited by. Let us know what you want to see. Those exquisite jewels will be coming your way. There is only 6 pieces of jewelry, 5 rings, and 1 exquisite pendant that we'll be sharing with you. They are all certified by the Guild Gem Lab. They are all certified vivid purple, no heat. These are gemological unicorns, extraordinarily rare and available exclusively to you guys at Luxury Promise. Oh my God, they are another level. So just wanted to give you an insight to those. It is, of course, the last call on the kunzites. So we're going to show you all 6 of these exquisite sapphires just to give you an idea, because we are going to come back to them. We're going to show you every single one that is coming up in the show, so you can, because it's going to be very competitive. We've had many messages about this collection. I think many of us are extraordinarily excited about these Kashmir vivid purple sapphires. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We're going to show you each of them, so all 6. This is another of them. This is the exquisite pendant, the only pendant in the show. All of them are sizable solitaire carat weights, all of them are top gem quality, and all of them are certified 100% natural vivid purple gems. There is also a monster gem which sits at over 3 carats. Which is another level entirely. It's the one we've posted a lot about on social media. This is the gem in question. Vivid purple, absolutely exquisite. Thank you so much, MJ. So these are, you're right, most people would refer to these as rubies, Kashmir rubies, because they'd want to attain a higher price point. We will have them certified. They are vivid purple sapphires, but because of the addition of chromium, they most oftentimes get confused for rubies. They're even rarer. They are set in exclusively 18 karat gold with your exquisite diamonds, and there is only 6 pieces of jewelry that we have available for you this evening. So I wanted to give you the heads up on that. Obviously, we have the kunzites. If none of you want to get involved on the kunzites, if you don't want to make us an offer on those, we're going to go and get those set. We won't be returning to them. The question remains really, what do you guys want to see? Do you want us to bring you the Kashmir sapphires now? Or do you want us to bring you some of our exquisite D-block tanzanites featuring the accelerated, unheated, ultra-rare crystals as well? So as I always say, it is your show. I know many of us are invested in these Kashmir sapphires. If they're the gems that you want to see, we can bring you the 6, in unison and work through them. Or indeed, we can move to the tanzanites and return. Erica says sapphire. Again, we'll take a cross section. More messages are required from you guys. I know that you tuned in. Let me know what you want to see, because I'm excited to bring you both. Obviously, our first ever collection of high jewelry, which is those exquisite certified sapphires, but we also have the tanzanites as well. So Erica wants the sapphires. MJ, what do you think? Carmen, what do you think? Jen, I know you're tuned in. Harriet, let me know what you want to see, because ultimately I want to cater to you guys, and I don't want to waste your time. So if you're here for the sapphires, then we will do the sapphires. If not, we will move through the tanzanites. Okay, I believe we've got some more messages coming through. So we're going to wait to hear from you guys to understand it is exactly what you want to see. So I think the overwhelming majority is to see the sapphires. Sanjeev, you want to see the sapphires as well. Erica wants to see the sapphires. Okay, and I know that MJ has messaged about the sapphires as well. So we have these back from the lab. They are exquisite. They're on another level. There is only 6 pieces. And I am gonna request that you guys are as quick as you can be on these, because we have had a lot of messages about them, which you can appreciate, I'm sure. Like, stones like this don't come around very often. So before we get into it, I want to clear up any confusion. Most people, when they get a gem like this, they will refer to it as a Kashmir ruby. MS Rao, some friends of ours in North America, you guys may be familiar with them, have a gem that the labs that I use would call a purple sapphire. They call it a ruby. Obviously, the connotation is that it's going to command a more significant price. I'm going to show you this clip of film, and then I'm going to bring you 6 of the most remarkable gems in the world. I truly, hand on heart, believe that, and I want you guys to own them. So good luck. Take a little listen to this.
This is a Kashmir ruby. Kashmir, which was known for their sapphires, produce a tiny amount, just hundreds of carats, not even thousands of carats of rubies. And Kashmir rubies have been sought after for centuries. The mines closed many decades ago, so to find any Kashmir ruby is a great rarity. However, this one is 3.82 carats, and where that might not be large compared to a sapphire, it's giant for a Kashmir ruby, as the great majority, well over 90% are under 1 carat. And when one walks around with this on their hand, they can rest assured that nobody else will have one like it.
Okay, welcome back. So as you clearly saw that stone, that would, if we sent that to our Guild Gem Laboratory, who I trust massively when it comes to sapphires, they would quantify that as a vivid purple sapphire. They want to refer to it as a ruby, I get that. And maybe some labs will cross it off as a ruby because of the chromium content. However, for me and for most of the world's biggest labs like Gublin, GRS, SSEF, GIA, a ruby has to be 80% red, right? And so these are some of the rarest sapphires on planet Earth. They come from the Kashmir Valley. The reality is when you can, the two best-selling colors for any gemstone in the world is red and blue. And when you combine them to get a vivid top color purple from the world's most coveted deposit, you're talking about literally one of the world's most desirable gemstones. They command significant premiums, but they are ultra rare. This is one such example, loose, GIA certified, no heat Kashmir purple sapphire. Again, it has some red, it has some blue. It's like $19,000. You'll find examples like this. That's $76,000, referred to as a ruby, but again, it's more of that purple color. Another one here, Kashmir sapphire, that vivid purple. And then like serious gem quality stones go unmounted, right? They command such premiums loose, like this. This is a fancy sapphire from the exact same mines that yours hail from today. It's from Kashmir. This oval cut sapphire is a rarity for the region. The Kashmir region isn't known to produce these unique purples. It is extraordinarily rare, and that's why our first ever collection of high jewellery that we have ever commissioned, we cherry-picked just 6 stones because we wanted to do something no one's really done. So purple, as we've established, is extraordinarily rare from the region. You can see that in Bonhams there. This is another such example at Bonhams, and they refer to it as an extraordinarily important purple sapphire. It's from the Pakistan side of the Kashmir Valley. A loose stone like that with good crystal and that textbook color is $45,000 to $50,000 pre-sale estimate. And they talk about how unique that color is. They write, possessing a completely unique color, this is an exceptional stone for the collector of fancy colored sapphires. And that's exactly what I wanted to bring to you as my first collection of jewelry. I wanted to stand out. I could have got traditional blue sapphires, could have gone with diamonds and emeralds and rubies, but I wanted to stand out. And as one of the few people that has traveled continuously to this region, and I'll share with some of that footage where I'm up in Kashmir with the teams, meeting the villagers, you know, spending time at the mines for weeks on end. We sometimes are privy to exciting discoveries. You know, yes, they find the wonderful rubies from Batakundi. Yes, they find the blue sapphires from the Kashmir region, as well as some of the pinks. But occasionally they'll find a zoned sapphire rough with a moment where blue literally turns to red in the crystal. And if they can identify that mixing point, and they can cut a 1 carat plus gem out of that, and you get that vivid purple moniker from a gem lab, you're looking at, as I called it, a gemological unicorn, you know, offered by some of the world's most esteemed auction houses. And even less esteemed auction houses. This is a place called Gem Rock Auctions. They have a gem which I'm guessing is around 3 carats just by judging it between the fingers there. It's a natural Pakistan Kashmir sapphire, that reddish purple that I talked about, where it blends the ultra rare red with the blue. It comes with a GIA certificate. It's $40,000 or 30,000 British pounds. Loose. Then you've got to go and pay for your setting. Then you've got to get your diamonds. We wanted to do something that sets us apart. We know that we have unfettered access to some of these. This is probably the largest holding of Kashmir vivid purple sapphires in the world. Like, you're lucky to find one. You saw one at MS Rao, you saw one in Bonhams, you see one there for $40,000. We had half a dozen, and we were like, what do we do with them? And we've never brought you jewelry before. We've worked with you on settings, we've designed some jewelry for you guys after the fact, after you've acquired a stone from us. And so we thought, you know what? We're going to bring you our first collection of jewelry. luxury promise exclusive this side of Christmas. And this here is one of the most important sapphires in the world today. One of the most important sapphires on the planet today. What I'm holding in my hand is a guild certified, which, I mean, these certificates can cost $1,000. You're going to get it complimentary. It's a 3.22 carat, vivid purple, no heat, Kashmir sapphire. I'm going to show you what this looks like, if I may. First and foremost, I'm extraordinarily proud of this. This is the largest sapphire for the collectors that are joining us tonight. If you're after the largest, this is it. This is world class. You know, this is beyond like luxury. This is investment quality. This is a certified vivid purple Kashmir sapphire, celebrated with natural diamonds and 18 karat gold. It's 3.22 carats just in the sapphire. And we're going to make it available in a second's time. This is the first piece we're going to start with. I want to show it you all the way around. I'm going to show it you on the hand as well. I mean, we're talking 5.45 grams of 18 karat gold. We're talking, you know, a wealth of diamonds, high jewellery design, exquisite crystal. Genuinely though, just before we get this pinned, guys, before we show it you on the hand, can I request that everyone is quick? These are not replaceable. I've been traveling to this region for the best part of 7 years. I've bought thousands of carats, hundreds of kilograms of material, sapphire and ruby. Purple is so rare, I'm left with 6 stones. I'm making the most impressive available in my first ever high jewellery line. This one will be the largest. Be fast. So this is now pinned. As you can see, we are working with you guys. We want to give you access to this incredible material. Want to let you guys know that we will resize any single of these pieces free of charge with our atelier team. If you let us know your ring size, we're more than happy to get this resized for you, complimentary in an efficient manner. This is probably one of the best sapphires you'll find in the world. You know, other people will charge you, I don't know, crazy prices for stones like this. We are working with you with thank you so much. And Hibley say, this is gorgeous. I very much appreciate it. And look, I'm proud of all the stones that I bring to you. But when I spoke with the Guild Gem Lab earlier this year, they talked about these 6 stones being important. And that's what I believe that they are. Very important sapphires. That vivid purple. Many people would lean towards calling it a ruby because you get that flash of electric red. But it is certified as a vivid purple. And I know there is a lot of people excited about this show tonight. And I would really ask you guys to be as quick as you can in securing your legacy pieces with us tonight. We have worked extraordinarily hard on this collection for a long time. For the right collector, this is a world-class piece of jewellery. Yeah, almost 5.5 grams of 18 karat gold. You've got your natural diamonds as well. And just to highlight a point, there is other not as reputable labs which you can go to that would call this a 3.22 carat Kashmir ruby because of the chromium content. I mean, one way to show you that is, you know, its response to UV. And you can see it just goes absolutely electric neon pigeon blood red, which is all the hallmarks of world-class ruby. However, in the strictest grading, this is a exquisite, vivid purple Kashmir sapphire, available for one collector tonight. This is a one of one. It is the largest of the collection, and we will resize this free of charge with our atelier service. Let us know what you think about these exquisite pieces. We do have others to bring to you. All of these come as standard as a size 7, but we can resize up and down. Nearly 0.5 carat of diamonds and nearly 5.5 grams of 18 karat gold. I know that for the right collector, this investment piece is extraordinary. I'm going to put this to one side. I understand that this is a considered acquisition. It's also a considered saving. And I'm going to move through some of the other pieces in our debut line. The next one I want to bring to you is the 1.57 carat gem. Again, no heat. Oh, I think I've said it before, but when I teased this a few months ago, I think I said this might be one of my favorites, or if not my favorite. I love the setting. We designed all these from the ground up. And this exquisite example of a Kashmir vivid purple no heat sapphire over 1.5 carat top gem is going to be available to one collector. We'll resize this free of charge. It is a size 7. This is 4 grams of 18 karat gold. And this is what it looks like. Extraordinarily proud of this collection. Thank you for all your wonderful messages. We will put this on the hand as well, but I just wanted to show you this. Thank you so much, Carmen. As I said, it's the first ever high jewellery collection we've ever done. And we went to the best team in the world. And we wanted to do these gems. Thank you, Carmen. We wanted to do these justice. Wow. Okay, look how this is priced. We want to work with you guys. Again, it's over 4 grams of 18 karat gold, exquisite diamonds as well, and vivid purple. No indications of heat treating. You will get your certificate free of charge as well. So your certificate, as you know, can run you a lot of money. We're including the Guild Gem certificate. Pertains to your sapphire with every single one of these. They will be hallmarked and it will be resized free of charge. Thank you, Jan. Thank you, Carmen, for absolutely talking to the craftsmanship that's gone into this exquisite specimen. Wow, it just comes alive. And again, other labs would get away with calling this a ruby. As you can see, it has a high chromium content. It is alive. And let's be honest, this is us introducing you to our team, our design team. I've introduced you to what I do, going sourcing the stones, but we have some of the most experienced jewelry designers in the game, some of the best in the world. And we are, you're barely paying for the mount here. You're barely paying for the 18 karat gold and the diamonds. No one's factoring in the sapphire, which, as you know, as we've seen with pieces like this, sizable from the same region. Look at the prices that people ask you just for the sapphire. Because we've been traveling to these locations for a long time, because we've been working with the incredible villagers that mine this material, we are giving you incredible deals tonight. This is an exquisite example of a world-class, important legacy piece. Maybe my favorite. Vivid purple Kashmir sapphire. Huge amount of 18 karat gold. Resize up or down, no problem. And your exquisite natural diamonds as well. This is collection number 1 for David Harry Jewels. In a moment, I will be taking this away and I'll show you some of the other pieces. I know that you might want to see everything in the collection before you make your decision, which I completely appreciate, but don't be surprised if these aren't here when you come to check out, because the deals that we're making available, the opportunities that we're doing tonight to introduce you to our wonderful team are outrageous, if I'm honest. Like I said, you're barely paying for the mount. The next piece that I'm going to bring to you is the 1.41 carat ring. 1.41 carats, again, certified vivid purple. It's a no heat sapphire. And I can't wait to share the designs. I think, Carmen, you're going to love this one as well. Diamonds, 18 karat gold, big gram weight, very easy to resize. Look at the color here. Look at this semi-framing as well. So there's a break in the center, which is exquisite, really highlights the quality of this exquisite sapphire. No problem, Sanjeev. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for your acquisitions. Free certificate on everything, your Guild Gem Lab certificate, and of course free resizing on any one of these. I'm going to show it on the hand as well, but this is one of those unique opportunities that you can be a part of right now. Okay, let me show you this on the hand. Wow. Again, this is another remarkable piece. You're going to see the prices that we're doing tonight across the board are sensational. And this piece here is the 1.41 carat gem. Our debut line of high jewellery. Kashmir vivid purple sapphires. Absolutely electric, neon colour and exquisite craftsmanship and design. Okay, there you go. Look at the deal that we're making available on this. Again, £3,995. Again, extraordinarily high chromium content, which many people would try and get away calling this ruby to command a higher price. We wanted you to get the real authenticated certification from one of the world's most credible gem labs, which obviously gives this the moniker of the vivid purple Kashmir sapphire. Again, big size. I know that you guys want to make your decisions. So again, I'm going to take this out of shot. We've had it pinned. It's an incredible opportunity. And we're going to put it to one side. If you want to see any one of these, in a moment we'll show you them and you can get your requests in if you want more time to look at them. But the next piece that we are going to move through is the only pendant. Okay, so this is the only pendant. It's about 1.5 carats, 1.48 carats. It comes with the gold chain as well, complimentary. So you get the free gold chain. You get the free certification as well on this. Diamonds. I'm going to put this on the back of the hand if I may. We do have this at the neckline as well, but I want to share this with you because this is the only one we've set as a pendant. For those of you that maybe don't want the inconvenience of having it resized, maybe one of you that wants this exquisite piece in your collection, this is it. Again, 1.48 carats. Vivid purple, no heat, Kashmir sapphire, guild certified. Certification is available free of charge. That comes with this piece. And our first ever collection of high jewellery. Absolutely remarkable. There is that vivid neon red reaction to the UV light, which you can see there, which shows you that it's got an extraordinarily high chromium content, which is remarkable. Available to the collectors right now, £3,495. If this is one that you want to own, please let us know. This is it on the neckline, so you can really see it there, with the halo of natural diamonds in your solid 18 karat gold. A masterpiece. Truly is a masterpiece. Again, I'm going to put this back with this certificate. Comes with the free chain as well, so it is a complete ready-to-wear necklace. But there are other pieces to get through. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. And then the next piece that we're going to be sharing with you is, of course, the 1.23 carat gem. 1.23 carats, Kashmir vivid purple sapphire. This design, channel set diamonds on the shoulders, lets that exquisite center stone take, all the limelight. That is a remarkable example of a world-class gem. 18 karat gold, nearly 4 grams. You got your diamonds as well, your certified vivid purple sapphire. And I'm going to put it on the hand and share this with you. So 1.25 carats on the sapphire, again certified as that unique vivid purple, again with that unique, really high chromium content. Please let us know, how you're feeling about these. Let us know what you think. We'd love to hear from you. Wow, look at the crystal on this. Not only does it have that sensational, electric, important purple color from the region, but it also has the fine crystal, the exquisite design as well. This is available, as all of these are so far, but by all means, get involved. Again, I'll show you that high chromium content that is so coveted by this material. Wow. Get your messages in. It is pinned, I believe. It is up close. We're showing you these incredible gems. And this is, for all intents and purposes, the only collection of jewellery that we have ever brought to your screens. This is available. These are all resized free of charge. They are all certified by the legendary Guild Gem Lab, all with the Kashmir origin, all no heat, all exquisite. Okay, So I'm just going to put this back again. We have a couple more, or one more piece to share with you. But I'd love to ask you guys, I know you're tuned in, I know you're watching. It's the first time we've ever created a line of jewelry exclusively for you guys at Luxury Promise. You know, please get your messages in. You know, let us know which one's your favorite piece. Let us know which one you gravitate towards. Let us know what you think about this jewelry. I'd love to know. As I said, I always look forward to spending time with this wonderful community, with you guys every Tuesday. And, you know, I love hearing your opinions, your thoughts. You know, when we're crafting these wonderful pieces, we're often, you're in the forefront of our mind. We're thinking, right, I wonder who's going to love this. I wonder, you know, what they're going to think of this. So I'd love your feedback. I'd love for you guys to let us know how you feel about these incredible sapphires. So please get your messages in. We would love nothing more than to hear from you. Erica says, beautiful. Thank you so much. Is there one in specifically that you like, Erica? Is there one that you're drawn to? Same for any one of you that are tuned in right now. These are legitimately some of the most rare, the most important, and the most coveted sapphires in the world. And you guys get first look at the first ever collection that has been created by us. They are beautiful. My favorite is the 1.23, which is the most recent one, the one that we've just shown. Thank you so much, Sham. Really appreciate that. Again, like I said, it's wonderful to have the comments from you guys. It means the world. We do have one final piece to share with you from our collection. Thank you, Jan. You say lovely color, that vivid purple. So this is the 1.12 carat that I'm going to share with you right now. Again, over 3.5 grams of solid 18 karat gold. And again, with the unique diamonds, with the setting, with that high chromium content, with these natural exquisite gems. Look at this. It's the final piece that we're sharing with you. Mel says, love the gold setting with these stones. Ring designs are beautiful. Thank you so much, Mel. We've worked a long time. It took us a long time to secure these stones. And so when we got them and we realized how rare they were, we realized, you know, how they're perceived in the global marketplace. We knew we had to do them justice. We had to do something special with the designs. And that's exactly why we spent the time in working around the clock with our design team in Paris in designing this exquisite collection. So this is it on the hand. I want to share this with you. It's the final one we're sharing with you, 1.12 carats. It looks even larger. It's a modified, exquisite cushion cut. And again, certified that color grading, that very rare color grading of vivid purple and no heat, as are all the Kashmir sapphires in this collection. Got a message from MJ. MJ says, beautiful settings on the purple sapphires. I hope you can offer the settings on your other stone offerings in the future. MJ, you can always reach out to us and we can, you know, obviously replicate these settings on anything you're acquiring. So love the feedback. Thank you for your, you know, commenting on the work the design team has done. So again, this one available for £4,495. A unique and incredible opportunity to acquire something ultra rare. We're more than happy to go back through these and share them with you one at a time. In fact, let's show them all. I mean, on this one, just so you can see, you got the baguette cut diamonds, you got the round brilliant cut diamonds. A lot of work's gone into this one, and the framing is world class. It is sensational. But let's show you them all side by side, so you can get an idea of what they look like, and maybe you can get your requests in. So we're showing you all of these one after the other. If there is any ones that you want to see again, if there's any ones that you want to see us show you 2 on the hand or 3 on the hand or whatever it looks like, please do let us know. Obviously, we can appreciate that these are considered acquisitions, but you know, the reality is, in most instances, when these sapphires end up in finished jewelry, because they command such premiums loose, like this exquisite example at the Bonham's auction house, which is what, $45,000 to $55,000, or indeed this one at Gemrock Auctions, which again is $40,000 to £30,000. when they are set into jewellery, they can very quickly start to approach £100,000. I know it seems crazy to believe. I'd like to take everyone back to MS Rao, and I'd like to talk to everyone before we go there. I want you to remember the unique selection of 6 ultra rare vivid purple sapphires we've shared with you so far. I'm going to take you to our friends in North America. They have one that they lean to calling a ruby, and it's priced at over $100,000. I remember requesting the price on it, so I can confirm that. And I want you to understand the quality of that versus the quality of what I'm offering you right now. Take a look at this.
This is a Kashmir ruby. Kashmir, which was known for their sapphires, produce a tiny amount, just hundreds of carats, not even thousands of carats of rubies. And Kashmir rubies have been sought after for centuries. The mines closed many decades ago, so to find any Kashmir ruby is a great rarity. However, this one is 3.82 carats, and where that might not be large compared to a sapphire, it's giant for a Kashmir ruby, as the great majority, well over 90% are under 1 carat. And when one walks around with this on their hand, they can rest assured that nobody else will have one like it.
So, you know, when you do encounter stones like that, very sporadically, very infrequently in the market, they command, you know, extreme premiums. We wanted for a long time to bring you a unique collection of jewellery. Tonight we have brought you our first ever collection, and we wanted to go ultra rare. We wanted to be assured that it's something you've never seen before. This is a selection of unheated Kashmir vivid purple sapphires. They are certified by the world leading Gold Gem Lab, which you will get the certificate completely complimentary with your acquisition. We will resize every single one of these free of charge, no problem, up or down any amount of sizes. I'm going to make sure that they fit you, no problem. And of course, these are, you know, we understand that these are investments. We understand that these are pieces that are going to be passed down through generations. They're extraordinarily important. They're extraordinarily rare. But I don't believe anyone is doing savings or deals like this anywhere in the market. Again, I want to draw our attention back to the largest gem of the collection, which sits at over 3 carats, if I may. It is 3.22 carats in the central gem. It is one of the most unique, incredible and important sapphires probably in the world. And I'm going to share it with you right now. Take a look at this. Wow. This is a guild certified Kashmir Valley sapphire, vivid purple color grading, over 3 carats, celebrated with a huge raft of natural diamonds, very high quality in 18 karat gold. This one is 5.5 grams of 18 karat gold. It is a one of one. There is only one gem like this in the world, and it is in this showcase tonight. It is the largest one that is pinned at the bottom of the screen if you go along. It's the 3.22 carat masterpiece. For the right collector, this is the ultimate. You can see that marbling of red and blue in real time. I'm going to show you that splash of neon red as well when the UV torch hits it. This is on another level. This is unparalleled rarity, and is available for genuinely what would be considered a rock bottom deal in the marketplace. Of course, I understand that they can't be for every collector. It is probably the most discerning clientele that may be able to acquire a true vivid purple Kashmir no heat sapphire. We can all appreciate that. I wanted to share them with you. It's something we're very proud of as a team. We've been working extraordinarily hard behind the scenes. I'm going to show you my other favorite, if I may. And then we can always move on. We can always return to them, of course. They will be, you know, listed after the fact as well, if they remain available. But the one that Carmen was drawn to, the one with the exquisite diamonds on the prongs, is probably my favorite of the entire collection. I remember having a huge amount of input in that piece, and I think the gem comes alive as well. It's framed with these exquisite diamonds around the prongs, which is this piece here, and I'm going to share it with you. Because we teased you with this a few months ago. I think we showed you the CAD design. We're introducing it to you tonight, live. First time anyone has ever seen it. And it is extraordinarily exciting. So Again, this is what it looks like live in the studio. Wow. Again, vivid purple, as you can see. Wow. And again, you're looking at that gem, which is what, $40,000 to £30,000. And then you see what we've achieved tonight with your diamonds, with the 18 karat gold. This one is the 1.57 carat, so one of the largest, the second largest of the collection. And is available to the special collector who wants to take advantage tonight. I'm going to put it on the hand as well and share this with you. But please do get your messages in. Please let us know how you feel. You know, or indeed if you want to move on to the loose tanzanites from the D block, that is completely understandable as well. As I said, you know, there's only half a dozen of these in the world of, you know, one of ones, and you know, not everyone is in the market for something like an heirloom like this at any one time. So I can appreciate that, and I'm more than happy to work with you on our tanzanites as well, which come from D block. Okay, so we are going to move on, I believe, to the tanzanites. If there is no further interest in the legendary Kashmir sapphires, we understand. These are sensational, these are special, but not for everyone ultimately. So we are going to put those to one side. We can always revisit them if anyone drops in to the chat and wants to see the promoted and incredible Kashmir vivid purple sapphires. They will be available. But I think what we would like to do now is introduce you to a gemstone that I've been on a journey with for a long time. You know, after visiting Tanzania, seeing the scale of the mining operation there, I wanted to find the real story of Tanzanite. And so I read the story of a gentleman in the late 1960s from Arusha in Tanzania discovering this. And I tracked his family, who now reside in Copenhagen. This is, the gentleman I'm going to introduce to you is called Cosmo de Souza. His father discovered Tanzanite. The father introduced Tiffany & Co. to Tanzanite. This is him on record for the first time, talking in front of a camera. He was there, you know, in his teenage years, in his early 20s, mining for Tiffany in the mine when it was only 3 feet deep in the middle of the African bush. And he told me, he recounted this incredible story of his father's dream. And I'm going to share it with you guys before we visit a collection of D block Tanzanite. Good luck.
My name is Cosmo Francis de Souza, and I'm the son of Emmanuel de Souza, also called Manuel. And he discovered the Tanzanite in 1967 in Tanzania, Miralani Hills. He had his mind set on this thing, to find something that's unfindable, whatever it is. Although what people talk about him, because they thought he was crazy, this man. The Goanese society, where we mostly were connected to, they just thought this man is totally crazy. Because they all had normal lives. It just took off, it just went off. He came back with lots of stones and, I don't know, he came with everything, bags of different things, filled it in the house. He turning the whole house into a mining store like. He just wanted to be remembered for something he did, which was special. But I think also the burning desire to find something, I think that was, you know, you go out and find diamonds or, you know, like, you know. That's why when he found a Tanzanite, I'm jumping now here. When he found a Tanzanite, when he went down on his knees and looked at the stone, he says, "This is not sapphire. It's not anything I know. This must be it." I'll show you a piece of sample Tanzanite in matrix. It's a historical piece because my father had the same picture taken in 1967 and 68. Very historical.
So you guys have just heard from Cosmo de Souza, who his father discovered Tanzanite. And in the early days of the Tanzanite deposit, they used to recover Tanzanites that didn't need heat treatment. Now, they weren't predominantly blue. They were all manner of different colors. Some people refer to them as mermaid Tanzanites or chameleon Tanzanites. There is a whole host of wonderful colors. But I remember another gentleman, a gentleman called Anthony Wolfe, who was an incredible gem merchant who was trading in East Africa at the time. He was the bridge between the miners in Arusha, so Cosmo de Souza and his father, who were Africans, to the big wigs in New York, so Tiffany and Co. He was the gentleman that was well connected. And he said, like, he was very young, traveling around East Africa. He said it was like the new frontier, it was like the Wild West. We were finding gemstones all the time. And the minute he stumbled upon what that family had discovered, he said, I began mining with them. And we started supplying Tiffany. And I went and caught up with him because I thought his story was so important as well. And I remember him telling me this magical story of tanzanite. And he said to me, look, the tanzanites that you see today on cruise ships, in department stores, in jewelry showrooms, because they're heated, they lose a lot of the magic. And I didn't really realize what he meant, but he said, like, when you heat a tanzanite too much, you lose a lot of its pleochroism, which is its ability to show lots of different colors from lots of different angles. And he said, of all my time mining for Tiffany, in that fabled deposit, my favorite ever story was this one. And instead of me telling you, I'm going to introduce you to Anthony Wolf, who could talk you through it, because we actually have some of these crystals available tonight.
I remember one day on the lip of the mine, not actually in the mine, so a little bit, they uncovered this alluvial about 1 foot. I don't know, Cosmo didn't remember this, but I remember this. And we found these like eggs, and they were rolled and frosted. And they were almost pure, because all the bad stuff had been rolled off, must have been rolled down the hill, all alluvial. And we filled a bucket of eggs like this. And the beauty was you take the stone and it's sort of brown and then red and then blue. And this sort of pleochrism is probably the greatest wonder of the stone business. I don't think you see it in any other stone.
So he talked about those frosted tanzanites that came at the lip of a mine, and he filled a bucket with them. And he talked about how when he moved them under different angles, they gave a myriad of wonderful colors. And ever since hearing that, I was transfixed, and that was many years ago. Trying to find unheated, real tanzanites in the market is almost impossible, especially now. And everyone talks about what's going to happen when the tanzanite mine runs out, and they talk about how, you know, the price for tanzanite will just go on this epic run, 1000% increase, much like what's happened with the Argyle pink diamond since the mine closure. You know, it's single locational, it's single generational, it's synonymously linked to Tiffany and Co, who named it. But the reality is, for the selection of stones I'm going to begin this showcase with, they're already mined out. And I'm going to introduce you, just before we get into it, I'm going to introduce you to the world's premier tanzanite cutting house, who deal with all of the tanzanites for all the biggest jewelry houses in the world, from Boucheron to Fabergé to Van Cleef. And I asked him at the JCK show in Las Vegas about this collection of tanzanite, and this is what he had to say. And in a moment, I'll get that for you. And he basically said that this seam is noted from running through the mine. So from block A, B, C, and D, you go through this incredible journey. And every time they hit this seam, it brings, like Anthony Wolf said, like a small pocket of incredible unheated tanzanites, the ultra rare, the collector's gems, the investor's gems. And we have a small selection of them for you tonight. This may be the only time you ever truly see gem quality unheated tanzanites. These would make unbelievable heirloom jewelry for your collections. But in a moment's time, I will take you to the JCK show in Las Vegas. You can hear from my friend Ashok, who is the biggest tanzanite cutting house in the world. And this is what he had to say about this incredible deposit. And he basically said that he was buying back material now that he'd already sold for 2-3 times what he'd sold it for, because it's completely played out. You know, he is the biggest customer from the tanzanite mine, and he's saying, look, I go there now and they don't have these crystals. They have the material that we see in the market, in the jewelry houses, the material that needs heat treatment, which we see all the time, which is amazing if you can get the top color. But the natural stones, the ones that have, and I'm looking at them now, violets in with canaries and yellow flashes with blues, you know, the ones with the pink and red flashes, the wonderful lavender unheated tanzanites are commanding some of the most significant prices in the world, in line with kind of your cobalt blue spinels, your no oil Colombian emeralds. So you've heard it from me. Let me take you to the moment I heard the news. When we come back, I'll give you them all for an incredible deal. Good luck. So guys, we're here on the booth at JCK Luxury with the world's premier cutter and wholesaler of tanzanite. The safe behind me, that kind of fortress safe, we've just brought out some of this incredible unheated tanzanite. And we were talking to Ashish, and he said, look, the mining area, although we talk about being one mine, is 24 kilometers squared. Several different mining pits, sometimes up to 100 different mining pits. There was only one seam that ever produced these exotic colors. And I said, you know, what percentage is that? And this is a gentleman that cuts it all, and his family have cut it all for decades. He said less than a fraction of a percent, 0.0023% is what you're seeing. And even though we've seen a 20-fold increase, he's out there buying it back at that 20-fold increase from what he sold it for, because he says it's still grossly undervalued. So, guys, we're joined by Ashish, probably the finest tanzanite cutter and wholesaler in the world. We're here in the JCK Luxury Gem Show, and we were just talking about the remarkable rise of the unheated tanzanite in the attractive colors, where it goes from the champagnes into the chameleon colors, the blue-green. And what's sensational about this is you get true pleochroism from the material that isn't heated. You get the different colors. And you were saying that, just explain to our viewers about...
So Dave, you know what I said was that there was one vein. We know tanzanite is a single source. It's the primary deposit. It's hard rock mining. Chances of finding tanzanite elsewhere is almost impossible. So there was only one vein among these 4 blocks that were producing and giving us these exotic, beautiful colors, and that vein has ended.
Yeah.
It's done. So whatever had to come out has already come out.
So Ashish was just explaining to us that this seam that kind of zigzag between C and D block consistently produced these attractive colors that didn't need heating. They used to be priced below the blue tanzanite. Now they've seen in just the last 2 years 20-fold increase in price. And in fact, you were explaining to us there was 2 very beautiful stones that you sold to a client for an undisclosed fee. You then bought them back for, was it like 4 times the price?
Yeah.
And this is what's happening in the market for these attractive unheated colors. You won't see these going forward, and we really want to bring them to you. So many of you may never have seen these exquisite colors. They are completely mined out, which has affected the pricing of this material. They are what people call the ultimate investment gem now. It's the tanzanite no one can get. It's the rarest 0.01%, which is the unheated material. It's a myriad of fancy colors. We've got goldens, purples, violets, reds, pinks. Can we show everyone the rarest, it's fact, the rarest tanzanites on planet Earth? Take a look at this, get your requests in, and let us know which ones take your fancy. Again, this will be the last time we share these tanzanites with you. We are now on a roll. We are creating our own jewelry lines, and many of the stones that we have previously debuted with you, we want to feature in our rare collectors jewelry, which features the Kashmir sapphires, the rubies, of course, the exquisite sapphires that tanzanites that we have available tonight. Let us know. Anyone that's tuned in right now, have you ever seen tanzanites of this color? And if so, which ones really, speak out to you? Which ones are you invested in? For me, I'm drawn to lot number 42, lot number 36, lot number 38. Nadia's joined us. Great to hear from you, Nadia. Wonderful to know that you're tuned in. We're currently showing our ultra rare collection of tanzanites. We've just debuted our debut line, our first ever line of high jewellery, featuring the rarest sapphires on planet Earth, the vivid purples. We can always recap those for you, Nadia, if you want to see them. It's only 6 pieces of jewellery. I'm telling you right now, it's on another level. But currently we're showing no heat tanzanites. Again, we're led by anyone that's tuned in. Let us know what you want to see. Do you want to continue with these ultra rare unheated tanzanites? or do you want to revisit the Kashmir sapphires? It is completely up to you guys. We are at your disposal and we want to give you everything that you want to see. So, you know, get your requests in, please. We have, let me start with, if no one's getting any requests in currently, let me start with lot number 36, if I may, which is that exquisite pear cut, which shows about 5 different colors. This is an unheated tanzanite on a completely different level to what maybe any of us have seen before. And you heard from Ashok, my friend there, the biggest tanzanite cutting house in the world, talking about how this material is completely mined out, which, as you can imagine, he was trying to buy this material back. This one is 2.65 carats. It's a 2.65 carat, multicolored, unheated tanzanite, highly pleiochroic, incredible crystal, eye clean, and exquisite cutting. Put it in a temporary setting for you to really get an idea of what it may look like. This is next level. So, of course, please get your messages in. We love to hear from you. Nadia, if you want to revisit the Kashmirs, let us know. If you're more than happy to take a look at these incredible tanzanites, also let us know. But look at the colors here. So it's pinned. This is 2.65 carat, no heat, fancy tanzanite, 995. Absolutely killer deal. It's got a fingerprint on it. I apologize for that. I'll get that rubbed off for you immediately. No problem. But this is showing you in that daylight recording, showing you the pinks, the violets, the yellows. This is oranges. This is natural, unheated, legacy tanzanite. And this is what it will look like in a temporary setting. Oh my word. Again, I think it would work equally as well with, you know, your pink gold, your yellow gold, your white gold, your platinum. Let us know if you're loving this. This is lot number 36. There are some other exquisite examples that I'd love to share with you. This is priced at a crazy deal of what, 995, under £1,000. No heat, fancy colored tanzanite. And again, I'm going to show you in the daylight recording, show you all of those exquisite colors. This is top world-class material. So that's lot number 36. I'm going to go to lot number 33 now, which is over 3 carats. It's actually nearly 3.5 carats. And it's a golden tanzanite, or a canary colored tanzanite. And it is absolutely remarkable. So a 3.3 carat example of a vivid canary coloured tanzanite, no heat, under £1,000 again. This is another level. This is kind of Greema level jewellery. This is high jewellery, and is available right now to the right collector. This is the last time we're sharing these tanzanites with you guys. Unfortunately, fortunately for us, we're going to be creating another high jewellery collection. And our first few collections of high jewellery, we want to focus on the ultra rare. We want to step outside the box. We want to do something no one else is doing. That's why we started with the vivid purple sapphires. And right now, we're bringing you the unheated tanzanites, which very few jewellers ever have access to. Okay, so we're going to move on from lot number 33. which was that unique golden. Any requests from any single one of you? If there's anything you're interested in, make us an offer. It's the last time we're bringing them. If you prefer more of the violets, let us know. If you want more of those unique goldens with those blue undertones, please let us know, like lot number 49, lot number 51. We've shown you 36, we've shown you 33. Let's show number 38, which again is an exquisite cushion cut. And I'll tell you, the amount of colours in this gem have to be seen to be believed. This is 3 carats, oh sorry, 2.99 carats. I see greens, I see violets, I see yellows. This is unheated. I look at the pinks at either end. This is lot 36. I've already done that one, Erica. I'll move back onto that in a moment and show you again. I'm currently showing lot number 38, which has so many colours. There's peach, there's violets, there's yellows. Just want to make it really clear to every single one of you, this is the last time we are showcasing our unheated tanzanites, unfortunately. So we will be sending these off to be set in our second line of high jewellery, which may feature here, may feature elsewhere. But we wanted to, before, like the way we look at it, if the stones are already here in the UK and we have access to them, before we collate them all up to send them back to our design team, we're going to bring them to you and give you first refusal, give you crazy deals. It's the best I can do. But these are being shipped up to be sent back. So this is lot number 38. It is 2.99 carats. It is currently pinned. It's an incredible deal again. And if you're interested in this, take advantage. So it is currently pinned. We're just waiting for the bottom picture to refresh, but that will be done. I'm going to put it to one side because we had a wonderful, there it is, it's pinned, 995. 995 on these tanzanites. We had a second request for number 36, which is, it's funny actually, who was that from? Was it from Erica or Carmen? Erica, when I started the selection of the fancy tanzanites, in lieu of any messages, I selected this one to show first because of all the colours. So I think you've got a great eye. This is one that we have already pinned. It's an exquisite gem. It's a pear cut, but the colours are remarkable. I'm going to put it in this kind of unique pear cut setting to give you an idea of what this looks like. It doesn't fit perfectly because it's a bit too large for our mount, but this is what it looks like in the daylight recording. So lot number 36, showcasing all these incredible colours. Take a look at this. This is for you, Erica. So this is lot number 36. It's pinned at the bottom. It's 995. If you want it, this is the last time. Any tanzanites under $1,000, Nadia's asking. We'll find you one. Any particular shape, let us know, Nadia. We'll find you one. But this one here is so many incredible colours. Wow. So this is lot number 36 for Erica. I'm going to put it back and we'll find another one for under $1,000 for Nadia. Any other requests? Take a look at these gems. Every tanzanite on your screen is unheated. Okay, these are no heat, fancy coloured tanzanites. Okay, this is the one for Nadia, right? Nadia, I found you one. This is a trillion cut, number 42. Okay, this is lot number 42. It is 1.53 carats, Nadia. It is under $1,000. We'll get it pinned for you. Again, it's that trillion cut which showcases the triachroism of tanzanite. 3 different angles, giving you 3 different colors, but there's way more than that here. And believe you me, Nadia, we try and... Catherine in Arizona says, do you consider kunzite to be an investment stone? So I want to address that to Catherine, if I may. Not all kunzite, absolutely not. The only kunzites that I would consider investment worthy are those from the legendary Petroki mine. The reason for that being that there has been significant investment from Tiffany & Co. It is the gem that, although their association is with the California material, in 1986 they made the unprecedented decision to commemorate their 150th year with the material from the Petroki mine. It is widely acknowledged in the industry that you don't get this color from other mines. Even in Afghanistan, in the Kunar Valley, there's another mine called the Maui mine. It doesn't give you that unique purple. So large, gem quality, loop clean specimens from the Petroki mine in Afghanistan, yes, I would personally consider them investment gems, especially with what Tiffany has done in May by putting together that new collection and reinvesting back into the Tanzanite story. So I'd love to answer that for you, Catherine. This is for Nadia. It is 1.53 carats. It's under $1,000. And we'll get it pinned for you. Okay, this, just so you know, this is meant to be $1,300. But tonight, Nadia, we're going to let it go for $1,000. It's not pinned yet, is it, guys? It's just got pinned. So thank you, Catherine. Look, you can ask me any question, Catherine. That goes for everyone. Whether it's gemstones I have or not, I'll always give an honest opinion and honest advice. You know, I've managed to get to a position in the industry where I am because of people sharing knowledge and information with me, and I think it's fair to share it with everyone. I don't gatekeep knowledge. I think it's important that we all have an educated access to that level of information. So no problem. Nadia says, thank you. No problem, Nadia. There is one other that is also under $1,000, which is interesting because it's also a gem that Erica has requested, which is lot number 51. So Erica has requested this one, and Nadia, you asked for another $1,000, under $1,000 gem. Again, this should be over 1,300. I think this one's meant to be 1,400 because it's the golden color. But we're actually going to let it go tonight for under $1,000 because it's the last time we're ever seeing these tanzanites. So this should have been about $1,500 US. You're more than welcome, Catherine. I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate your messages. Like, I love hearing from all of you wonderful collectors, and I'll be over with you in February. I'll be out in Arizona. I'd love to catch up, maybe meet up, which would be incredible. But take a look at this in the studio. This is lot number 51. Almost looks lavender in certain lights. And this has been requested from Erica, and Nadia has also requested under $1,000 piece. Yeah, I think you've checked out on the previous piece, which is lot number 42. So Nadia, if you want another one for under $1,000, it's this one. This actually should be highly prized. This should be $1,500, okay? So it's available tonight for under $1,000. Erica, if you want to swoop in and take it, go for it. It's 1.78 carats, 750 pounds. Okay, good luck. Also wanted to get a kunzite as well. Well, Nadia, we are taking offers on our kunzites tonight. Okay, so if you want us to revisit the kunzites at any point, we will do that. Sanjeev messaged in earlier and made a request, cheeky request, and we listened to it. It's the last time we're bringing the kunzites, the tanzanites, and the Burmese rubies this evening. So we're with you to make deals. That was lot number 51. If you want me to show you any of the kunzites, Nadia, let me know. If you want make an offer on those, go for it. Is there any kunzites that Catherine would want us to return to as well? Because Catherine, you were asking about kunzites. Nadia, you want to see some kunzites, so you might want to acquire a kunzite. Let me show you the kunzites we have tonight. They're all large. They range from 11 carats to 20 plus carats. So if there's any that take your fancy, please do let me know. Just call out the number, Nadia or Catherine or any one of you. Catherine has asked, will you let me know if you can do better on the 2.85 carat kunzite? Make me an offer, Catherine. Catherine, it's the last time I'm going to be bringing these Petrokis. I appreciate the correspondence we've had. I appreciate the chat. You make me an offer and I'll listen to it. You know, whatever you want to offer, don't worry. The worst I can say is no, and I'll never embarrass anyone. I'll never do anything wrong. But genuinely, I will listen to your offer and I will consider it. And if I can work with you, I will. Nadia says, I joined late. I don't want to take away from looking at the tanzanites. No problem at all, Nadia. Make your offers ask if you want to see one up close. Look, we can jump between the tanzanites, we can jump between the kunzites. There's no strict formula here. We're here to bring you the best deals and bring you ultimately what you want. Nadia says, what do you recommend? I mean, I recommend number 7. Like, the heart cut is the one that I recommend, which is exquisite. I'm going to show it on the hand. It's a heart cut without the cleave, because a gem this rare and this fine, you don't want to put the cleave in because you risk fracturing the whole gem. But you get the actual accentuated point here, but then you get the curved shoulders here. So it's a traditional heart. It's the only one we've ever cut like this. That's the one I would recommend. Catherine says it would need to be under $1,000 on the 2.85 carat. We're just looking at our cost on that. Let us think, because we've got to figure out if, but I appreciate it. And Catherine, I know it's always respectfully. I appreciate it, and like, don't worry, I'll do everything I can. If I'm not losing too big on it, I'll let it go. I just need to check what we paid because obviously we bought the rough. We have to factor in the cutting. So let me get back to you, Catherine. Okay, do you know what, Catherine? I'll do it. I'll do $1,000. We're losing a little bit on it, but it doesn't matter because we'll do lots more shows with you guys, and hopefully we'll make it back somewhere. But we'll take the offer on that. We've encouraged our collectors to make offers, and I've always said, if I can work with you, I absolutely will. So no problem. We will listen to offers. I'll take that. You're more than welcome, Catherine. We will sort that out for you. This one here, we're going to get it pinned, I believe, the heart cut, which is exquisite. Congratulations. Okay, this is the 22.85 carat. We've just reduced it for you. That's right? We've got congratulations from Morgan. Will you invoice me? Are we invoicing or are we reducing? Price has been updated. So, Catherine, the price has been updated, so we won't be invoicing you. Check it out. Go along the bottom. You'll see it. It's the one that you want, and it has been reduced, right? I'll show it to you, though. What number was it, guys? I'll show it to you, Catherine, so you can see it. I know you've probably already seen it. Well, I'll put number 7 back. Number 9. You're number 8, Craig. Sorry, it's your number 8, Craig. But this is it. So it's the elongated cushion. It's the only one. It's the only cushion in the show. And this is it in the studio. It is absolutely gorgeous. I hope you've checked it out because it's been checked out for everyone. We're going to show it on the hand as well. So you can get an idea of the scale and how good it looks in the studio. This is it. Rafi is saying the price will be updated on the checkout. So just so you know that. So Catherine, hopefully you get this. It's absolutely stunning. Nadia, thoughts on the heart cut, Nadia? Let me know. Of course, I'll listen to offers for you as well. I'll do it for all of you. So if you've got an offer that you would like to make on the exquisite heart cut, Nadia, let me know. I'm going to put the number 8 to one side for the wonderful Catherine. Hopefully you're checking out. Okay, and let me just speak to Nadia. Nadia, hopefully you're still tuned in. If you want, let me know. Do you want a ring? Do you want a pendant? Do you want something smaller, something more large? The heart cut is what I'd recommend, but ultimately it's your piece of jewelry. There is a unique Asher cut as well, which is number 16, guys, which I'm more than happy to share with you if you'd love to see it. It's iconic, I would say. And Nadia, I'm happy to listen to offers on this. Congratulations, Catherine. Well done to you. We'll get that shipped up to you. So well done. Congratulations. And I love the fact that you made an educated decision. You asked the questions that you wanted to ask, and then you made the checkout, which is great. How would I set the heart? Personally, I'd set the heart as, well, I'd prong set it with some claw prongs in platinum, with some diamonds on those prongs, and I'd probably put it as a pendant, which would sit beautifully at the neckline, or indeed as a ring. I think it would make a real beautiful cocktail ring. It is large, but it is absolutely spellbinding. People will be drawn to it. Ultimately, if you want any help in the setting, remember we're sending all these off to be set anyway. whatever doesn't sell. So if you want to reach out to us, davidharryjewels@gmail.com currently. We are updating our email, but that will work for now. Reach out to me, and we will send you designs that can work for you, and you know, talk you through the whole process and even set it for you. Whatever is best for you, more than happy to work with you. Congratulations to you, Catherine, well done. You want to see something smaller? Let's try the elongated, exquisite octagon step cut, which is number 17, guys. This is a beautiful gem. So this is 15.85 carats. This is it on the hand as well. This is lot number 17. Oh yeah. This would make a stunning ring. We have one other, a little bit smaller, which is about 11 carats, which is the same cut. If that works for you. Nadia, just let me know. Yeah, only 45 minutes left on show. Rafi is reminding everyone. And it could be less. You know, it could be less than 45 minutes. You know, understandably, we're working with you guys. Whatever you want to see, we'll get it to you. Make your offers. But it might likely be 30 minutes left on show or less. So let us know what you want to see. And good luck. I like this. What is the best you can do on this one, David? So this is the 15.85 carat. Nadia, as I said to our other wonderful collector who got involved and was successful, make your offer. Catherine made her offer. Make your offer. Like, we're going to set these anyway. If it works for me, if I can make it work for me, I would more than happily look after you, Nadia. And remember, Tiffany have currently removed all of the kunzite on their website. They're making a major play for the new year. They've just acquired a huge piece of rough in May of this year. This is the article. There is not a single piece of kunzite on their website because they're repricing all of the material they have. So you're going to see an increase in the price of kunzite, not just from Tiffany, but from across the board, wholesale as well. I like this. What's the best? And I want the gems to stay with you for setting. Nadia, no problem. We can keep this gem, send you the designs. You know how seamless that can be. And we can work with you on your desired setting. So the gem can stay here, no problem. But make your offer and we'll get it sold. We'll get it wrapped up for you. Just let us know, because there is we're very time sensitive, time conscious on this show. So make your offer, whatever feels comfortable to you, and we will work with you on that. I'm never going to get offended, Nadia. If I can't do it, I'll say. So if this is the one you love and you want to see the settings and the designs that we can figure out for you, no problem. We've got our team already looking at the kunzites anyway, and we're happy to send those across to you. Just let us know what offer you would like to make on this. But don't wait too long. I'm going to put this one back. This was lot number 17, so I'm going to put that one back. I'll show you all of the kunzites. If anyone else wants to make a request for a kunzite, you're more than welcome to do that. If not, we're going to move on through. Can we do 600 pounds, Great British pounds, on the kunzite, which is lot number 17. Yeah, we will. Nadia, I'll always work with you. We will take the offer. We'll take the offer. I tell you what, it's not going to be 45 minutes left on show. It'll be too long losing money. But Nadia, for you, we will keep that here. We'll send you across some designs, or you get in touch and we'll figure it out. So hopefully that's sold for you. I'll put it to one side. Will we be altering the price our side? So yeah, so Rafi will take care of the pricing for you, 600 British pounds. Take advantage. You've got a message from Anna Louise. Anna Louise, great to know you tuned in. I know you've just joined us. Loving the large stones. Oh my God, you've missed the Kashmir sapphires. You've missed the Kashmir sapphires, our first ever debut line of high jewellery, which was a selection of just 6 exquisite, vivid purple certified Kashmir sapphires and 18 karat gold diamonds. I'm happy to revisit those for you, Anna Louise, but you have asked. You love large stones. You've only just joined. Can you show the 24 carat again? Of course, that's the heart cut, my favorite of the show. So that is lot number 7. You've got a great eye, Anne-Louise. No, Anne-Louise, they didn't all sell. They are available, but I'd love you to see them. Obviously, they are considered. They are huge savings for what they actually are, but you're lucky that they are available. and we can always revisit those if you so wish. But this is the 24 carat, my favorite gem of the kunzites. It is the heart cut, and oh my God, it's as good as it gets for me. So this is lot number 7. This is what it looks like in the studio. It is exquisite. It's top color, top crystal, amazing cutting, like the best cutting. And it is available. And Louise, let me know, is this something you're interested in? How do you feel about it? Is it working for you? Is it something that you want to add to your collection? By all means, let us know, and let's see if we can work with you on securing this. Nadia is asking Rafi if you can pin the one that's been updated for her. Thank you so much, Rafi. I know you're doing a stellar job. Really appreciate it. Okay, it's so it's pinned, but it's the wrong price by Rafi. It's pinned at £795 when it was £600. We'll get that adjusted. Is the colour equally strong on the 29 carat? So absolutely, the colour is equal across the whole collection. That's why it's so difficult for me to pick my favourite. I picked this because I love the heart cut. I'll put number 7 back. Have we got, what, 29? Which number is it? I'm just going to find out. I'll put them next to each other so you can see. And Louise, I know you want to make a decision. And Nadia, will we get it? We will get this sorted for you. Number 8. That was the, yeah. So number 9. This is them next to each other. So Rafi is just telling you, Nadia, the price will be updated on the checkout. I'm showing you and Louise the 29 carat next to the 22 carat heart cut, the 24 carat. So I know the light is catching it in a weird angle, but if I just move this around, you can really see the colour. So Anne Louise is what are your thoughts on this? Yeah, how do you feel about it? Let me know. So that's, I know you like big stones. I appreciate it. I've got for the gem species, I've got a huge Kashmir sapphire that you also may be interested in, which is a sensational deal. So Anne Louise, let me know. As I said, you know, this is a fast-paced show. I hope you can appreciate that. I don't want to rush anyone. I know these are, you know, considered acquisitions that we need to think about. But the reality is, guys, this is genuinely the last time we're showing these kunzites. NJ says, hi, I purchased an indicolite tourmaline. I was looking forward to setting with your team, but I didn't hear back after my request. Okay, send NJ, I don't know what's happened there. A lot of our collectors have been in touch and we have had great correspondence. So please reach out again if that's all right. We can look through our inbox, but it's davidharryjules@gmail.com. I think Jamie's on it. I think he's finding the email now. So we will get back to you. Do not worry about it and we will figure it out. Yeah, that's Nadia has checked out. Congratulations. So the huge cushion has gone. Well done. So NJ, thank you so much for your kind comments about our settings. Means the world. And Louise, I'm going to put these back. Congratulations. My chat isn't updating, so we're just trying to get that updated for you. Jamie's already got the cushion cut that Nadia's acquired. So, Anne Louise, no problem, Nadia. Yeah, our email is in the chat, so you can see that. Anyone who wants to reach out, please do. If it's regards to setting or any other requests, any gemstones you'd like to see on future shows, you can always send the request there. Any other cushions? There isn't another cushion, unfortunately. Apologies for that. My chat is just Not updating. Okay, Anne Louise, let me know what you're thinking. If you want to make an offer, go for it. Erica, unfortunately, there's no other cushions. They are all these classic cuts now. The octagon step cuts and the Asher cuts. Those unique Hall of Mirror type cuts. Anne Louise, you're saying you may have trouble. Are they all equally as deep? Pretty much. I'd say the heart cut is a little less deep, but there are some that are a little bit more shallow. But the reality is, if you're worried about the setting, we can handle that for you. I know you want a large gem. The largest gem with the shallowest profile would probably be 11. Lot number 11, I believe. That would probably be the largest gem with the smallest profile. I believe it's number 11 anyway. Do you have that one, Craig? Yeah, this is 20 carats. If this helps you at all, Louise. Paraiba tourmaline in the new year, and Louise, in the new year, will be a few months away. Struggling to source that material at the moment. Not in this show, just so you know. This is probably the largest gem with the shallowest profile, Anne Louise, if this is something you're interested in. This is lot number 11. It's still 20 carats. I'll give you the dimensions on the profile as well. So it's about 10 millimeters on the profile, so about a centimeter. Just show it you one last time if that helps you at all, Louise. And then what I'll do is I'll revisit the incredible Kashmir sapphires before we end the show, and we'll show you the last chance on the rubies and any tanzanites under £1,000. There you go, that's 995 if you wanted that one, Anne Louise. So I'm just going to put that one back. That's lot number 11. Good luck. Okay, now I do want to talk to our collectors about the Kashmir sapphires that we have made available earlier on today. I'm just going to address it because I think a lot of you have been excited about this, and I know a lot of you have not tuned in from the start and may well have missed them. I've travelled to Kashmir on numerous occasions, hopefully I've shown you some of that footage, 2019 and before and since, travelling through that Himalayan arc. And, from my time there buying kilograms of rough from the villagers, we're really lucky. No problem, Anne Louise, have all the time to think about the heart cut. I love it, and I'm sure you will too. But the reality is when we buy our sapphires and our rubies from Kashmir, on rare occasions, ultra rare occasions, we come across something even rarer. And that is a colour that literally blends the desirable pigeon blood red with that velvet blue. And it's a very strict, vivid purple colour. They command insane prices. I'm sure many of you are aware of that. This is one such gem. It's a GIA certified no heat Kashmir sapphire from the exact same mines in Azad in the Kashmir Valley. It's like $19,000 for just an unmounted gem. And then you find other examples in the market. This one is $76,000. And they refer to it as a ruby, even though it's the same color as the gems that we have today. You'll find other high jewelry examples. But most occasions when you find a real purple, the colour is so important from Kashmir that they're usually sold to collectors unmounted, which is why I wanted to create my debut line of high jewellery around these ultra rare gems. They usually end up in the world's most coveted auction houses, this being one such example. A fancy sapphire from the Kashmir region. They talk about how this colour is a rarity for the region. Another example here, from the Kashmir Valley, $45,000 to $55,000. They talk about that completely unique colour. And another example by not even a prestigious auction house, Gem Rock Auctions. They have a stone here for like $40,000 or £30,000. So when I wanted to create a collection, my first high jewellery line of jewellery, featuring 18 karat gold and natural diamonds, I was like, what do we do? Because you've seen Paraiba tourmaline, you've seen sapphires and rubies and emeralds. And I was like, I bet you've never seen a vivid purple Kashmir sapphire. So we wanted to be really strict about it. We sent it to the world's most incredible gem lab, the Guild Gem Lab in the Far East, who certify sapphires and rubies. And they found half a dozen stones that fell under the vivid purple colour from the Kashmir Valley. These are all certified no heat, Kashmir vivid purple sapphires. I'm going to show you the 6 that we have available. So this is we're ultra proud of this collection, and I think you guys are going to fall in love. It is truly a life's work in many respects. We want to work with you guys. We want you to be able to join us for these. And so we wanted them to be available this side of Christmas. We wanted to offer you these opportunities. Now, this is they're all one of one, so they're all one of a kinds. We'll resize any of them free of charge, complimentary concierge service, then make sure it fits you. They all come with their Guild Gem Lab certificate, which is the booklet variety, which in many cases costs $1,000 on its own. But I have a very big commercial relationship with the Guild Gem Lab, and I'll give them to you complimentary because the value is entirely in what you can prove that these are. Most jewelry houses will take stones like this and call them rubies. Right, because many people messaged in earlier and said, love the rubies, love the jewelry, love the rubies. There is a jeweler in North America called MS Rao. Incredible Kashmir purple sapphire in their possession. It's a one of a kind. I remember reaching out to them and asking them the price, and it was in excess of $100,000. But I know for a fact if I sent that to the Guild Gem Lab, it would be called a vivid purple sapphire. I wanted to be really strict. You're getting the rarest sapphires in the world. I'm going to show you this clip of film from MS Rao. I want you to see this incredible stone that they refer to as a ruby. And I'm going to bring you half a dozen of the rarest and most incredible pieces of jewelry in the world.
This is a Kashmir ruby. Kashmir, which was known for their sapphires, produce a tiny amount, just hundreds of carats, not even thousands of carats of rubies. And Kashmir rubies have been sought after for centuries. The mines closed many decades ago, so to find any Kashmir ruby is a great rarity. However, this one is 3.82 carats, and where that might not be large compared to a sapphire, it's giant for a Kashmir ruby, as the great majority, well over 90% are under 1 carat. And when one walks around with this on their hand, they can rest assured that nobody else will have one like it.
So this is the first collection of high jewellery that I have ever offered. I always believe in life you get one chance at a first impression, and so I wanted to bring you something that no one else has ever brought to you and probably never will. This is my collection of world-class, as Bonhams refers to them as, important purple sapphires. Not just because of the fact that it's purple, which is extraordinarily rare, but the fact that it is from the Kashmir Valley. That unmounted, the bidding begins at $45,000 to $55,000. I'm one of, and it's important to remind everyone of this, I'm one of the few individuals, because you're probably thinking, how did you get this deal? You know, how is this even possible? You have to remember, I'm one of the, when I go to, I don't know, Sri Lanka, which is where I'll be in January, there's a lot of gem dealers there. When I go to Madagascar, lots of gem dealers, the same in Africa and Brazil. When I go to Kashmir, because obviously it is hotly disputed, because it can be perceived as dangerous, there is no other gem dealers. And so we work with the local villagers. We take risks, we buy huge amounts of rough in lots of different colours, and occasionally we get lucky. And these stones I've never offered ever for sale. I've kept them in my possession since 2019, not knowing what to do with them. I had conversations with Joey Cheng at Bonhams about offering them in the Hong Kong auction loose. And I thought, no, because I'll probably never replace them. So I'd like these to define my brand. If this is going to be my first ever collection of jewellery, I want to start how I mean to go on. And that's with the rarest of the rare. So I'm going to bring you now one of the largest and most impressive vivid purple Kashmir sapphires in the world. The stone in the centre is over 3 carats. It's 3.22 carats. Many unscrupulous gem dealers may refer to this as a Kashmir ruby. We had it certified by the world's leading lab in such measures. You know, my friend Andy Lucas of the Guild Gem Lab is the only gem lab that has actually visited the Kashmir mines. on field research. That's a world-class gem. You'll never find another one like it in the world. It's in a huge gram weight of 18 karat gold. It's celebrated with a huge amount of diamonds. There's 5.5 grams of 18 karat gold. An incredible setting. The team have done a stellar job. And I'm going to show it you on the hand. Obviously, I know these are considered, but by market standards, you wouldn't even get the rough to cut the gem for the prices we're doing, let alone all the gold, the diamonds, the risk, the loss. This is the largest we ever have found in this color hue. It comes from that remote region in the Kashmir Valley, and it is the largest of the 6 pieces of jewelry that we're bringing to you tonight. It is 3.22 carats in the central gem. We will get it pinned for you. And anyone who's fast enough can own this. It is a complete one of one. I will resize it free of charge for the right collector to make sure that it's ready to wear. And because of the amount of chromium that is in this gem, let me show you that. Many people would refer to this as a ruby, which is wrong. It's even rarer. It's a Kashmir vivid purple natural unheated sapphire. You get the Guild Gem Lab certificate. You get everything about this piece, and it is pinned right now. That is I mean, I know not many things in life you can look at a price point like that and say it's a steal. But this is, thank you, Katie. Katie says, David, these are stunning. Just hopped on to say hello and congrats on launching this legacy. That's so kind, because I've worked extraordinarily hard on this collection. I don't, we haven't delved into creating high jewelry yet. And I appreciate the sentiment. So this is the largest, this is exquisite, and this is available, Guild certified as a 3.22 carat legacy gem. There's another message that's just come off my screen. LJ says, love everything you represent, watching all your shows and learning to purchase something special next year. Well, I look forward to seeing you then, LJ, and thank you so much for still tuning in and for taking such pleasure, such enjoyment from the information that we share. We really appreciate it. I'm going to put this to one side. It is obviously an exquisite gem, a very important gem that we are very proud of. We'll be sad to see go, but happy for it to find a life with our collectors here. And I'm going to bring you a 1.57 carat gem, which is, I think, my favorite of the collection, just because of the setting. It is, yeah, I think it is my favorite. I think many of you already know which one it is. So it's a 1.57 carat central gem. But look, it's got the 18 karat gold prongs. It's got the diamonds in the prongs. It's got the diamonds on the shoulders. It's 18 karat gold. It's over 4 grams of 18 karat gold. It is absolutely sensational. And there she is. So we worked extraordinarily hard for a long time with our unbelievable design team. We came up with these wonderful concepts. This is a large, special, certified vivid purple, no heat Kashmir sapphire. We are making it available right now. And as I said, to the right collector, this is truly an heirloom piece. We're going to show it you on the hand as well. I want you to get a feel for this. Thank you, Nadia. Thank you, Katie. Love your messages. Really do. Really appreciate it. It's always like nerve-wracking sharing something you've been working on for such a long time. But as I said, you get one chance at a first impression. If this is going to be my first line of high jewellery, I want it to be something no one's ever seen before, or quite possibly no one's really ever done before. And this is exquisite. Good luck. Again, I understand they can't be for everyone, but trust me, outside of these showcases, stones like this command, huge price points. There is an example here, again, which is the same colour, essentially, but they refer to it as a ruby. I always want to be really strict with my grading, especially if I'm creating jewellery. I don't want any grey areas. I'm using the most reputable labs. Other jewelers like the likes of, you know, the world-leading Cat Florence have worked with this material. You can see they're ridiculously rare Kashmir sapphire, certified untreated and originating from Kashmir. It's that exquisite, you know, purple color. And to have our opportunity to bring you our very own right now is something really special. So I'm going to rifle through all of these. I hope you don't mind. I understand they can't be for everyone, so I don't want to waste everyone's time. I hope we're all enjoying seeing them, even if they can't quite fit within our budget. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm gonna address it right now. 5 minutes remaining on this show. And I want to see what you guys want to see. Do you want to see the last ever chance on our large Burmese no-heat rubies at one flat price of under £1,000? I think are they £700 and under? Yeah, and some of them are 3 carats, 2 carats. They are no-heat Burmese rubies. I bought them when I travelled to Mogot many years ago, and I'm bringing those for the last time. So if you want to see those, let me know. If you want to remain with the kunzites and make your offers, as crazy as they may be, then of course, by all means, I'm open to working with you on those as well. Or you want to continue with the Kashmir sapphires, or you want to revisit the unheated tanzanites. 5 minutes left. We will be taking offers. Let us know. It's the last call on requests. So if you guys are tuned in, if you're liking it, let me know. It is your show. Burmese no heat rubies. They're all under £700. They're huge, 2 carat plus. Unheated tanzanites, the huge kunzites we'll be taking offers on, and we also have the Kashmir sapphires. 5 minutes remaining. Let us know. Make your offers, requests. What do you want to see? What do you want me to show you? Please let me know. But there is 5 minutes left on this show with you this evening. What is it that you want me to share with you? I'd love to hear from you. It's your show, so please get your messages in. I love the fact that we've got some of our wonderful collectors tuned in. It's amazing to know that you follow our shows and that you're messaging in. We really appreciate it. So please get your messages in. Let me know what it is that you guys want to see. Do you want to remain with the Kashmir sapphires, albeit they are obviously at an elevated price? If you want the ridiculous closeout deal on the Burmese no-heat rubies, let me know. If you want the no-heat tanzanites of the rare, beautiful colours, let me know. Or indeed, you want the kunzites and you want to make crazy offers, let me know. We'll take you through all of this show, but it is your show. So I'm going to be open to requests. 5 minutes left on this show now. And I'd love any single one of you to... let us know what you want to see. We're coming to the end of this show, so let us know. Nadia, Katie, any one of you, please reach out on the chat and let us know where you want us to take you, what you want to see, or anyone that is lurking in the chat and you want to let us know where to go, you're more than welcome to reach out, and we will absolutely flip the script and go, right, we're going to do the kunzites, or we're going to do the tanzanites, or indeed we're going to stay with the Kashmir sapphires. Oh, Nadia says, I look forward to my next trip to the UK and visiting your boutique. Would be absolutely over the moon to have you, Nadia. So let us know when that will be. We'd love to have you. And the same goes to anyone. Like, it's an open door policy. It's invitation only, but you guys are all invited. So let us know what gemstones you'd like to see for the remaining few minutes of the show, and we will bring them to you. Let us know. It is over to you guys. Anyone in the chat who wants to make a request, any kunzites under £600 that you didn't show, that's from Erica. Let's have a look. We'll see what we can do. I'm thinking the only one that might even fit the bill, is probably number 20. Let me see. I don't want to promise anything. Yeah, okay. If you want number 20, Erica, I'll do it. I did say anyone wants to make requests on anything or offers, or you want part of your show. I said anyone who's in the chat, anyone who wants to get a deal over the line, let us know and we'll work with you. This is under 600. We'll do it for £600 for you, Erica, if you want it. It is lot number 20. So we'll get that amended for you. It's a perfect size for a ring. Absolutely sensational. I think it's the perfect proportions. Look at it on the hand. You can really appreciate that it's dramatic, it's beautiful, it's elongated, but it's understated. And Erica, you're right, we'll do a crazy deal on this just for you. We'll do it for £600. Look at those parallel bars of brilliance. That is a sign of a textbook, exquisite, world-class gem, an incredible light play. Again, this is a request for Erica that we're more than happy to do. We've got probably 2 minutes left, so let us know if there's anything else we can do for you on this show, and we'll get it done. How's this one for you, Erica? Let me know, just message in the chat. This is the only one I can do for that price point. I'm guessing it will be adjusted on checkout for you, Erica. I'm sure Rafi's taking care of that. Can you see on my hand? Yeah, of course. Is that what you mean? My hands are not as attractive, but of course. There you go. There you go. This is what it looks like, Erica. If that is the one for you, we're gonna adjust it, get it into your collection, make it yours. Good luck. So that is lot number 20. It will be adjusted for you. Take advantage. We're about to close up. We're about to finish the show. Okay. Hopefully that helps you, Erica. I really do hope that that has helped sway your decision, and maybe you're going to check it out. I'm sure Rafi's taking care of the pricing. Just before everyone goes, I want to let you know that next Tuesday will be our last show before Christmas. Okay, and let me tell you, we knew that going in, so we've got something crazy planned for every single one of you. You're not going to want to miss it. You're going to want to share it with all of your friends. Next week is going to be groundbreaking. It's going to be like nothing you have ever seen before. Thank you, Erica. You're saying in color. Oh, yeah, it will match the one that you got before, 100%, because it is from the same parcel. It's exactly the same parcel, so it'll match it perfectly. It is an excellent cut. These are the ones that we cherry picked for the Luxury Promise selection. They're all loop clean. They're all absolutely excellent cuts. They're world class. And so hopefully that helps sway your decision and you can add it to your growing collection. But as I said, next week is our last show for a while. It's our last show before Christmas. We've got something very special planned and we want all of you to be tuned in. It will be at 6 p.m. British Standard Time and it's going to be the one not to be missed. So make sure you are joining us on Tuesday. Anyone who wants to reach out to us, our email, of course, is davidharryjewels@gmail.com for any requests, any collections you'd like me to source on your behalf, any gemstones you'd like to see moving forward, or indeed just to ask about setting or how we can work with you on designs moving forward. Of course, you can always reach out to me via Instagram as well. David Harry Jewels on Instagram. We'd love to have all of you following along and joining us. But if there's no further requests, if there's no other offers, this will be the end of this week. It's been wonderful tuning in and sharing our wonderful jewels with you. It's been amazing having the messages and the wonderful connection with you guys. And we will see you all next week. It's going to be unmissable.